Good morning. Welcome to No Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button. If you'd like to become a member, links in the description. I'm going to make myself, listen, all right. I was going to set it for an hour and, too late. Okay, so I'm going to make an English muffin real quick. Let people join. English muffin for breakfast. Where's my OJ? Oh, there it is. Just gonna have an English muffin. Hi, Belladonna. Hi, as in you're high? What? Is this like... No, it's just the glare. The glare of the LED lights. There will be an answer. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Oh, let it be. Good words of wisdom. Let it be. Classy, sassy, and a bit of a smart-assy. Thank you, subscriber, for sending me those cool mugs. Good morning, everybody. Thirsty Thursday. Get a little OJ in your day. Oh my gosh. Get a plate. Don't eat like an animal. Use a plate. That's what I always say to my husband. I'm like, it's not like you're washing the plates. Use a plate. Good morning, Effie Bug. Good morning. Top of the morning to ya all. Oh. Do you think Shantel's traveling? We're gonna, listen, we gotta finish the live stream because she's got more ragey. She's got some more ragies. Do you think she's traveling? Good morning, Just a Lurker. Things are good? All right. It's all that matters. Why would... And she's taking a break from YouTube. Again? For the 3 millionth time? It only lasts a day. You know, she posted that at 4 a.m. Canadian time. 4 a.m. You think she's on her way back to Kuwait? Yeah, she could have been at the airport. You don't think so, Tara, man? Mama? Okay, all right. If she's leaving Canada, every Canadian will be rejoicing, right? All of a sudden, there's fireworks. You know what I'm saying? Like, can we talk about this a minute? Chantal, lean in. You have serious issues. Anything that makes you uncomfortable, like let's say Salah, you weren't able to get a hold of Salah for a whole day, right? And you were crying, right? That's a you problem. You need to say, you know what? I am not going to continue to have these thoughts and make myself crazy to the point I just jump on a plane and head back there to see what's going on. Do you see what I'm saying? Like you did that with Nader. Like he moved on with another woman. You kept jumping in your car and running over there because you stay in your head. Like you need to deal with that. When you're feeling overwhelmed and crazy, you need to just meditate. Get on your prayer rug, girl. That's, you can't do that. Can you even imagine? Like, you know what I say? You can't control what other people do. And you can't live your life through their identity. You need your own identity. I kind of feel like I kind of feel like, what if she went back to Canada because she was pissed off that he was working with Allah? Like, he went to work. You know what I mean? And she doesn't want him working well. She's one of those isolators, right? Isolate the prey, kind of like an eagle. You know what I mean? Swoop down, grab you, put you up on a mountain in a big, nest. No way out. How pathetic is it to obsess that your rent-a-fake husband is cheating on you? I think she becomes obsessed with people. Like she was saying, cat dad? I told you, she only got that cat so she could create a bond with him. I'm serious. So he would fall in love with the cat, which means he would fall in love with her. This shit is bunny boiler shit. She got to get right in the head. She got to get right in the head. She's like a one-track. She's like a one-track mind. That's why she fails at everything, because she's a one-track mind. It's whatever she's thinking in the moment, and that's all she obsesses on. Whether it be a bacon sandwich, a man, you know what I'm saying? And then when she's like not obsessing, she's eating. It's starting to make sense. She should know better. Her daddy went out for milk and smokes and never came back. Bella Wolf. That's some funny shit. All right, we're going to eat our breakfast and we're going to go back and finish that live stream. Cheers. English muffin. Now, yesterday when I filmed that parody, I didn't eat a sausage breakfast sandwich. I just had an English muffin and a hash brown. And the diet soda. You're finishing your lunch in the UK. Good for you. This is the time of year where you amp up the vitamin C, people. And the oil of wild oregano. Look it up. The butter's out. But yeah, if you think about it, Foodie gets obsessed with things and then she makes impulsive choices. This is what this all is, wrapped up in a ball. We have watched it over and over. And then sometimes she has regrets. And here's why. She doesn't sit on something long enough to work out the fear, anxiety and fear are the same thing, but it's irrational fears. That's her problem. She literally is a flight. She's not a fight when it comes to anxiety. She runs. She's been doing it as long as she's had a channel. For real. And the Nodder stuff made her extra crazy. Yeah, English muffins are so good. I didn't get whole wheat this time. We're seeing it again. Do you love this kitchen? I feel like you panned around. I would love this kitchen. I do. I love a roomy kitchen. It's a little outdated to me, but whatever. Don't really care. But it's got a lot of room, a lot of storage, nice pantry over here. I just have a lot of gadgets. Yeah, the counter space is great. It goes all the way around. And you're right, Bella Wolf. She's always thinking Okay. Bella said, yes, I know people like that. They think geography will change everything. And all that happens is they lose money every move, making them more depressed or whatever. Yeah. There's a difference between planning a move or planning a vacation than there is doing shit like Chantel's doing. Now, I do believe she's on a visa run, but she went early because I believe they've been having issues since Thailand. And I think it has something to do with money. If she is not going to produce, she'll never see 12 to 20 grand a month ever again from YouTube. That was just a nodder thing, and everybody was tuned in. But I think, like, she made him think, like, or she got put on some sort of, you know what? We can cover that today, too. She was on Tinder a couple years ago, and all these guys were hitting her up, and she knew they were romance scammers. She knew that. Somewhere in the mix, I feel like Salah was there. Now, the fact that Salah's 30 and he's never been married, never had a kid, that is, like, strange to me. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe he just wants to get out of Kuwait. Maybe he wants to go live the single life and enjoy it in Canada. Maybe he's got friends there. Maybe, I don't know. An uncle. Nobody knows. I'm just saying, we can only speculate because it's weird. They've never had the chemistry that Chantal had with Nader. Even though it was, crazy. You could see the chemistry, like a couple. Not like fireworks, and I mean, there was at times, but you could feel it. Like they were intimate. I've never felt that chemistry between her and Salah, ever. Never, ever have I ever felt that chemistry with those two. It's almost like her and Pete. Did she seem annoyed that reactors and the rest of us are finding her boring? Perhaps, but she is. She is. The relationship doesn't make sense. Yeah, no. But I think she thought she could get him to fall in love with her. Because every time he would show up in a scene, we'll call it a scene because it's our soap opera, she would get giddy and weird like it was the first time she saw him. It was weird. But he was like blasé. But after Thailand, I think Salah got a job with Allah. And I think that has her completely pissed off. It is that simple to me because she promised him that he wouldn't, well, he has to prove that he works in Kuwait, even though he can prove under the Beezer business that he may not even have anything to do with it, but his name's still on it, but wasn't generating income. You know what I'm saying? So he has to protect himself in Kuwait because he's a Syrian. So he has to work. And I don't think she likes that. I don't think she liked that. And I feel like she's been threatening to go back to Canada. Listen, you know what I'm kind of feeling like? Like, does he want her to come back? Because if he does, this may be the last time she sees Canada. Can you imagine just not giving a shit about your health because you're so afraid a man might leave you and make you look bad on the internet? Can you imagine? She was that way with Nader. He literally moved 2 hours away. And she drove there, peeked through their windows. She couldn't get him off her mind. She has no coping skills, period. Would you just trust Salah to do the paperwork? No! Yeah, like it's not even about, like, she is, like, she's more, I know, you said she likes to control everything in an insecure way. I don't I can't believe that he truly wants her to come back. But if he thinks, and she's made him believe, like, why do you think she's filming all of Canada? Even though it's boring as hell. It's Salah. Look, Salah. I could give you all this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm starting to put these things together. I know, Jacqueline. I believe so, too. But does she really want to get him to Canada? No. Because he'll be free. Why don't you work on yourself, Chantal? Like, literally. Or you're going to die on that hill. You know what I'm saying? You got to control uncomfortableness. You have to control your insecurities. Yeah, he'll be free. And she'll be on the hook financially. She's got it made right now. She's back home safely. Safely. She don't ever have to go back. She can just spend her time working on her head, working on her health, and in the end, she could make a healthy, sane decision. Healthy, sane decision. Right now, I feel like she's too unhealthy to be in Kuwait. I really do. It's not an environment that where she has family, like she just doesn't. Like, she is a Canadian. She does seem confused. I think Salah's confusing her. She's just going to go back and sit in that apartment. You would think all of this was a wake-up call. If she gets her mind on somebody else, she don't see. She's one-track minded. I have figured that out. One-track mind. If she obsesses about a fast food, like if she's like, man, I could really go for a Big Mac. Everything goes out the window until she eats the Big Mac. Then it's something else. She's like one-track mind. That's it. So that's why she's never been able to see a really wide range goal for herself and then create a path and achieve it. If she would have done that, every milestone in life, I feel like she would have grown. She would have grown. She used to, even from age 14, she used to obsess over a 40-year-old man. I mean, to the point she broke into his apartment and hid just so she could look at him. You know, she's told the stories. And she's doing the same. She did the same thing with Nader. She's doing the same thing with Pete. Or, I mean, Salah. Tall Pete. I do. I think all of her money's going to Salah. Of course it is. It all went to Nader. She didn't do anything to improve her life. She tries to improve other people's lives so she can just be like somebody just say that she's theirs. When emotionally, you can tell they're not. Can you imagine that, you know she's not well and you're going to use her? Damn. Damn. Damnity damn. Gonna take our Vitafusions. She has no real life. That's what I said, to call her own. She has to live through other people. She lived through YouTube. She lives through reaction channels. And she lives through a man. Unbelievable. Oh. Oh. We got ice and Bubba. We need water. Oh, darling, please don't leave me. Shantel's an emotional actually, when she's in defense mode, yeah, she's an emotional vampire. And when she is stressed out, yeah, for sure. But what I believe is she's emotionally immature. Because I feel like she's left, I'm putting lemon in there. I just feel like she's always acted on her emotions instead of having goals and achieving them. If she could achieve getting healthy, living on her own, all the things she hates, if she could actually go for it, just go for it, as uncomfortable as it makes you feel, get yourself through, I believe she could go on to actually achieve great things. The last person we seen on this platform, unfortunately, rest in peace, Life by Jen, had the same mental struggle. She wanted it so bad, but she didn't want to deal with the uncomfortableness of fighting her own demons. Shantel, you don't need a man right now. You need to get healthy. You do not need a man. It does not define you. Especially one who may or may not be, sorry to say it, not really into you. She definitely needs therapy, yep. She don't like therapy because it's too hard to work. That means she has to fight with the demons, and she don't like fighting the demons. She throws in the towel every time. Just like if Salah's doing something she don't like, she runs. She threatens and runs because it's the only thing she knows. If you don't do this, I'm going to do this. She learned that as a child. Every child has. Stomp your foot, right? We remember the story of when she was a teenager and her mother wouldn't let her go and spend the night at her 22-year-old boyfriend's house. What'd she do? She faked a ooicide. She is defiant. But when she wants something, she is very, very threatening. I don't know how Salah does it. He doesn't understand any of this stuff. And yet he wants her to come back. Oh, baby, come back. Are you nuts? Then he's just going to keep feeding her? I'm telling you, Salah, if you keep feeding her and something happens to her, the whole internet's going to look at you. If you want her to come back and you don't want her to have surgery. Oh, and by the way, moron. Brain dead zombie. You literally Google and pasted in her comments, open heart surgery. It was the wrong bypass that you Googled. Okay? Okay. So if she were to have a band, they just go in laparoscopically and they put in the band. There's no chest incision. You have no idea what you have literally signed up for. You'd have no idea, Salah. This isn't a joke. This is somebody's life. And if you're going to claim her as your wife, then I suggest you stop feeding her. That's what I suggest. Because the whole internet, I mean, quit bringing her food, dude. It is the Dumb and Dumber show. All right, let's get into it. Everybody's in here. Thumbs up. Can we once, just once? Oh, I got all my rings over here. I always take them off before I go to bed. I don't like rings on when I sleep. Could we just once match the thumbs up to the people that are in here? Just once. Merry Christmas to me. Oh, you stupid. Come on. All right. Thank you, guys. I love you for trying. I actually wouldn't blame him for that. As an adult, you have to let someone enable you. You can say no. No, he can't. I have a feeling that he is not an alpha male. I believe Chantel's only attracted to beta males. Guys that will do anything that she says, like Pete. Because they don't like confrontation. She figures out real quick. Okay? She really does. Like with Pete, he would have done anything. Anything. He never said no. He even let... Never mind, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. But I'm just going to say there are men like that. And Nader was not one of those. And she showed him real quick the revenge game. I'll put you back in prison. She even said all you had to do was fake love me. Did she not? Mm-hmm. While she's screaming in the car. That's when her truth berries come out, right? Yeah. Nader drove her crazy because he'd call her out right on film because he just is like, what are you doing? Why are you telling lies? Did you remember when she deleted his live stream? Because she was like a managing part of his account. She had to control his account too, his YouTube channel. She deleted one of his live streams when she was mad at him. See? Nader wasn't like that, and that was the first time she ever had a man trying to dominate her. He didn't even try to dominate her. She kept coming and beating on his door and crying. He just like, okay, well, buy me an iPad. She did. Pay my rent. She did. He's like, this is fun. She's like a little toy I can bat around. I'm serious. He used her. He did. Yeah, where's my thumbnail? Right? Yeah, so she met her match. And then he got sick of it because she was trying to put him in prison, so he moved to Montreal. And then she kept driving there. Everybody's seen it, Foodie. You can say whatever you want. But in the end, it's not about your impulsiveness or your obsessiveness. What it's about is your inability, first of all, to see you are in a serious health arc. You're getting older. Seven obese influencers are gone. They're gone. Go look it up. They've lost their life to the obesity. Go look it up. One guy I used to watch on TikTok, and it really made me sad. He was funny. I'm just saying, you've got to do something. And it isn't proving that you got a man that loves you. No, that ship has sailed, okay? Can you please see where you're at? You're in Canada right now. You're in Canada right now. Take advantage of the fact you're home. You got there safely. Flying 20 hours when you're morbidly obese it's like you're lucky. You're pulling the long straws or the short straw, right? Or the long straws. You ain't pulled the short straw yet. I can't even believe the risks you're willing to take to prove a man loves you. Stop. We would be more impressed if we seen you fight your demons and come out the other side ahead. For real. Leaving Canada is a huge mistake. You went there, you declared it was to take care of your health, and you weren't going back until you were healthy so you could travel with your man. If you go back to Kuwait right now in the headspace you're in, because we already know you're sneaking all the haram food you can eat, non-halal, I'm just saying, you are doing yourself no favors. You're going to go right back there, sit in front of that blue couch, and get sicker and sicker and sicker. Right now, you can get in your car, you can go for walks, you can go to even a group of people going through what you're going through. Like, seriously. You may never make it back to Canada. And I'm being 100. Anyway, so she put this up. She's going to take a break from YouTube until after the new year. Now, you only have 3 days left of this month to make your paycheck. Why would you do something this dumb? Is this, you're mad at Salah again? You really need to think about your business, yourself, and your health. Forget any man. Forget it. Oh my God. She probably is trolling. All right, so I wanted to go back to the where we were in the live stream because I think it shows through. I mean, Marley Hendricks put up a video about Pete. Pete was talking about how he hasn't been with anyone in 10 years. Nobody gives a shit. Good God. Anyway, but in that video, she put in a nugget where Shantel was reaching out with men on Tinder. She knew about the romance scamming. Blah, blah, blah. So if this is what this is, then she is screwing herself over. End of. But if not, and I really didn't want to, bring this forward saying, yeah, that's what Salah is, because I don't know. As far as I know, he's sitting in the Temu playing with the lights. You know what I'm saying? As far as I know anything about Salah, maybe he is a good boy. Maybe he just really wants to get out of Kuwait. Maybe he really wants to go to Canada. Maybe she's promised him he could and he believes her. I don't know. But you know what I mean? I'd rather just listen and to what she's saying and try to figure out what's going on because none of this makes sense except for she's in her feelings. When she's in her feelings, all kinds of crazy starts happening. We've all seen it. We've all seen CPAP run. We have heard the stories of Frenchman. So this is, in my mind, this is somebody who really needs to be uncomfortable, needs to go through withdrawal, needs to detox, needs all of it. And time's a ticking, girl. You're going to be 40. Time's ticking.
Chiffon is for more fancy. Okay, thanks, Jackie. Howard. Hi, Kitty. Hey, Tracy.
She's definitely at a crossroads, yep. And a part of me is like, she gets mad at us because she's the one that tells us everything, but then changes her mind and decides, oh, I'm not going to say much more. And then we try to put all the pieces together. And then if we start hitting the nail on the head and she don't want to hear it, just like all the therapists in her life, she don't want to hear it, she runs. Or she'll attack you. But all she's hurting is herself. We go on with our life. We just go on with our life. She's the one that's suffering, and we're watching it on camera.
Ghostface. Of course. People who have no content of their own, I've said this a million times, which is literally, I'm the content. Of course, they're going to stream snipe. Desperation. What are the plans for today? I have some errands to do, actually. What time is it? I got to do them before 4:30.
I have a feeling like when the Beezers always say, oh, they don't have any content of their own. Oh, they're just haters. You know what, Beezers? You're either super dumb or you really don't care about her. You really, really are watching a human being that is going through it, and you really don't care about her. Just like if she goes back to Kuwait and Salah just keeps bringing her takeout food. That's not love. That's not love. That's enabling, and that is actually hurting a person you supposedly love.
Do you have breakdown insurance? Yeah, but still, it's not. This car's not worth anything, probably. Oh, that's not true. I just have to get it detailed. I look cozy, thanks.
So you start hating your car. Remember when she got to Canada and she was so excited to see the Kia? And now she's going to hate Canada, hate the Kia, like all this stuff. This is what she does to convince herself that she's got to leave. That's what she does.
Thank you, creepy. Fun errands? No. Don't go after her. That's what she wants. Don't give it to her. I know, it's sad. Imagine living your life. Just, that's what you do. Like,
I couldn't imagine my life living like you. What a torture chamber that must be.
even on Christmas, around the holidays, you just make fun of, like, my video about Christmas lights. Like, you have no life. You have no man.
I didn't even cover her Christmas lights because it wasn't like she went to some event that was like amazing, like they did here in Michigan in Lansing. They had this whole, light thing. It was insane. It was so cool. But she went around in her car, rolled down the window, and just filmed people's private homes. I did not cover that because I didn't want to.
And so she made a deal. I don't know if you saw Salah's old video, his most recent video. She's like, I will demonetize my channel for a month. Actually, I won't even make content. Bullshit. Won't even make content about you.
Ding dong. She said she won't make content on YouTube for a month. She'll be over on the Twitch, dummy.
For a month.
And I believe she would do it. I totally believe she would do it.
She hisses when she talks. Like, her S's are weird. Notice it next time. You won't be able to.
You're going to make fun of somebody's S's when you got Salah over there with a full-on upper lip that does not move. Are you kidding me?
I don't know how you stand it. Anyways, if you show your marriage certificate, like, number one, we don't owe you anything, as if we're going.
Well, listen, you don't owe us anything. You're the one that filmed inside a courtroom and said, we got married. We got married, and everybody's like, nobody gets married in a courtroom. I think you were over there trying to get your loophole 7-day marriage. Just a 7-day. Nobody does it in a courtroom, like with an actual judge. They do it with like a magistrate over in another room that actually doesn't look like you're in trouble. But whatever, I don't know how they do it in Kuwait. But you're the one that made the video. Look what we did. Like, he was in a sweatshirt and jeans, yet he dressed up like John Travolta to go to the damn movies. It doesn't even make sense.
We're going to show you, of all people, something personal like that. Like,
I already showed my marriage license. It's not personal.
About our relationship. And, like,
it's an accomplishment.
The audacity of it coming from someone who claims they have a lumberjack boyfriend and won't even show any proof of that. So
he's not on YouTube. Why does she have to show him if you don't have to show your marriage life? See, this is what I'm talking about.
Show proof of that. We'll show our marriage certificate stat. Like, no problem.
No, you won't.
How can we not have a marriage?
The minute she puts him on, you will not show him. You will not show it. No, you won't. No, you won't.
Certificate.
And even if you did, you probably printed it off.
If we lived
filled in the names
together in Kuwait, like, if you weren't ignorant and took the time to research before you open your fat mouth, you would.
Fat mouth, okay.
Would know that it's illegal. And do you think I would take that chance with how many haters I have?
But it's probably not in your name. Where you're living is in somebody else's name that may be a couple. They may be renting a room to you. Because you sure do buy a lot of groceries. You never show the place. So we only speculate that you are renting a room, which is a thing over there.
Moving into Kuwait
Yeah, sublet, like Pete's.
with no marriage.
The married couple's name is on the deed, and Pete's is renting a room upstairs.
Like, I don't know. These people are so daft.
Yeah, we're daft.
Yeah.
Oh, they do have a 1-year marriage arrangement as well? That might have been what they got in the years up.
Oh, yeah, I don't smoke anything. Yeah, well, it's just stupid. So, like, I don't know. Same thing with, like, the visa run thing. Just be honest about it. I don't owe you anything. Like,
We already know. You leave every 3 months for somewhere.
Purposely being... I'm not telling you. Like, because it's not...
What's the point? Because you're too busy trying to say you're married and you want the whole internet? How important are any of us to even say the stuff you do say? You could have just said, I'm going to go over and meet this guy and as a visitor, and if everything works out, maybe we'll get married someday. That's like total respect. Why do you think that makes you look bad? That made you look sane. That would have made you look sane.
Not your business, you know.
It's not, but it sure is entertaining when you tell us.
Anything I don't say on purpose is because I don't want people to know. It's not...
No, it's because you want people to talk.
About lying. It's about purposely not telling you.
Yeah. So we'll talk and keep you relevant.
Sure, okay. Then I'm a liar if that's what lying is.
Yep. It's called lying by omission.
Yeah, they'll just say it's fake anyway, exactly. Oh, it's fake. Like, predictable. Just whatever.
Whatever.
Anyway. Lumberjack's the guy on the paper towels. The brawny man, I swear.
Well, I gotta be honest. I'd rather be with a brawny man, a soldier, than, I don't know, soft hands. God, yeah. A guy that can't do anything? I couldn't even imagine.
Yes.
My husband could build a house. He can build, in fact, we're thinking about it, by the way.
If I say, I'm getting married, guys. No, she's not. No, she's not. I'm in Kuwait. I'm getting married, guys. No, she's not. No, she's not.
Shantel, just because you're on camera and you put a ring on your finger, I heard it was $20, by the way, from Alibaba or something, doesn't mean you're married. Most people rejoice in a wedding and they share it all over the YouTubes. They share it with family and friends, and it's filmed and it's photographed, and you feel beautiful. And your first time being married, you were gypped of a wedding? You were gypped of a wedding? All women dream of a wedding. Wow. Yeah, it is questionable, especially when it's a big deal. It's a big deal in certain cultures.
I'd show a courthouse video of us getting married.
Hell, even Mr. A said, marriages are family and celebration and friends. I show a video where I'm at the courthouse. I'm at the courthouse, you guys. That could have been anything.
She's not married. She's not married. But FFG says once, yeah, my man, he looks like a lumberjack.
You're just dying to see him. How creepy is that? It makes her crazy. It's another thing she obsesses over. She wants to see FFG's man so bad. FFG doesn't take that bait. Why, you want to dox him? Get him fired?
Everyone believes it like it's the most credible thing ever.
This is really something you think about? Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
I think I saw your mama say this and I'm like,
oh geez, here's her Wikipedia source again. I think I've seen your mama say this once.
This is a quote that she should put on a t-shirt.
Okay, what's the quote? Too bad you never made merch.
You look what you're doing, you're pathetic. You're lonely, your frizzy ponytail and your 12 chins, and you got a lump of coal for Christmas in your stocking. I died.
That was comedic geniusness. Geniusness.
Yep, that's about right.
Okay, there you go. You feel better?
Yeah, I know, Lydia. It's true. Shantel, are you married? Yeah, see? I know.
And she looks out the window.
So you're a wonderful husband. You and Chantal don't have to show proof. Thank you, Kitty.
Yeah, you never have to show proof. We don't care.
No, we're not going to. Hi, Pew Pew Tasha.
Yeah, the funniest thing she ever heard come out of yo mama's mouth is, FFG bad. FFG bad.
What resort did you stay in Cuba? I sent you a message when you're saying you're busy. My husband and I and daughter. Oh boy, does anyone remember what it was? I think it was Memories. She doesn't deserve.
Can you imagine the name of that Cuba resort was Memories? And her Cuba trip are like the biggest memories on the reaction channels.
You're right. Thank you. And I love, like, you guys hate drama, so I get that, and it's like good. I have people that, like, with them, the only people who watch are people who hate me. So they're like dying for hate. They're just dying for drama. So those are negative, nasty people who are gonna.
So you're sitting here speculating of why we watch you? That isn't that the kettle calling the pot black or some shit?
If there's one day, but you guys like different things. Guys don't like that as much.
No, your beezers like to troll you. They like to ask you personal questions. They like to get you fired up. They talk about food while you're suffering from high blood sugar to get food in your head. Yeah, that's what they're doing.
She's unbelievably miserable since losing her mom and just looking to take it.
Your true people that cared about you, they left.
That's sad.
And then there's people in there with channels just trying to get subscribers.
Really sad that she's like that. I mean, your mom would be rolling over in her grave.
You did not. That's pure evil. Now you're going to poke her with her greatest loss? Wow, that says more about you, I'll tell you that much. Wow, you really think you did something there, didn't you? You extra angry today. Ooh, wee.
If she saw what you were doing with your time, seriously.
Her mom used to watch you too. And found you vile. So there's that.
Like, hi, T-Bone.
Yeah, anyway, like, you know what I mean? I can't believe she said that. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can.
Purple glitter, don't start with me. What? Am I missing something here? Hi, Stephanie.
God, look at you rubbing around yesterday's makeup. You sleeping in that car, are ya? Did you just tip the seat up and start recording live in that parking lot you've been in for days? Girl, I got to do a parody of living in the Kia. I will. I'll get on it.
It's raining. I can't even go out for a walk. Oh, darn.
Yeah, you can. You won't melt. Oh, darn. Yeah, it's hysterical. That's pretty funny. Just eat in your car and go back to sleep.
Anyway, Dior, you're new to my channel. Well, welcome. Salam, welcome, salam, Hannah. Kuwait is conservative and would not allow you to live together without marriage. Exactly.
They don't live together, you dumbheads. You see how many times she sat there alone? She did live streams in the middle of the night. Think about it. Think about it, Beezers. Think about it. And when he would come in the door, it was always while she was making a video. Oh, please.
No, messy girl, what she apologizes about. You cannot.
He even quit doing live streams with you. He quit appearing in your videos. Oh my gosh. Ugh.
Live together. Like, if you want to rent an apartment, you have to show your marriage license.
No, you got to show a residency, a civil ID. And it's the only way you can get married. We know this through Kuwaiti government, thank God. And we think you're just subletting. We think you moved from one place to the other because Allah was going to out you guys for being in the same place together. So we believe that somebody he knows May or may not have a little family. You're subletting.
So
You're living with some people. That's why you won't film your house. Nothing.
that's it.
And you film when they're gone. Yeah, when they split up with Murad, I think they quit being chaperoned. That's why we went to all those little kid places. And we seen the kid. We seen the kid at the museum they went to. They had to be chaperoned. It's a whole thing. She may even have a female roommate. Exactly.
Really? Yeah,
And then when they did the tour of the place, they went into one that was empty.
Hi, Turkish. No way, tropical. I wanted to go further into the wilderness, but my reception is not good.
Then make a video.
Saw it yesterday.
You don't have to go live. Make a video.
You found me from reactors? So nice.
So apparently her sister got her this oversized scarf, buffalo plaid. You know you're being trolled by your own sister. She probably seen that and laughed her fool head off and said, oh yeah, I'm getting the buffalo plaid. There's her blanket for when she's sleeping in the Kia.
I'm living in my car.
I knew it! I'm doing a parody. I knew it!
I wouldn't mind living in the Kia for a little while. I just recline all the way back and sleep with this thing.
Yeah, isn't that a Brawny Man's print too? Yeah, buffalo plaid.
Oh, it's the same as Manchester? Oh, wow.
Looks like your napkin ring's getting tight on your finger. That would explain why they faced the wrong direction toward Mecca. Different place. True. They're in a different, they were facing the right way, just not in the apartment you thought they were in.
Oh. I have friends who are Muslim.
Which is why she never addressed it.
They're the kindest people I've had. Oh, nice, Jackie. Where would you poop? I can use the washroom in different areas, like different stores.
Or the parking lot of McDonald's.
Hi, Lolo! You know how I do. I seem cool, thank you. You seem really focused on revenge for an action.
Yeah, I mean, there is an app telling you which way to pray. And Salah knows to pray towards Mecca. So I'm saying the apartment that they showed is not the one they live in. That's why people were like looking out the window and like, So during Mecca, they may have moved to one lower because she's afraid of elevators. And on the other side, nobody knows.
For my friend. Oh, please, we don't need a morality lesson from an internet troll. I'm kidding. No offense. Hi, Noel. You should car camp. Their next reaction video is Shantel's homeless living in the Kia.
That is going to be my next. That's my next parody. Yes, it is. Illegally Blonde. That's totally my next parody.
Can guarantee it.
Yep. Guaranteed.
Being a public person.
I'm going to make fun of something. Well, we got to have laughs over here. That's what we're here for.
It's annoying.
But you're not funny anymore.
Moroccan, I'm English. Oh, nice. Rhode Island is neither a road nor an island. Yeah, it's road, R-H-O-D-E, that's why.
Oh, you can spell road, but you can't pronounce Raphael? Raphael. Saint Raphael. She said Saint Raffle. The guy. She doesn't even... I mean, it was even a Ninja Turtle. Raphael.
Gotta go now. Thanks, Trixie, for being here.
Yeah, Trixie's bored. She's out. 30 minutes in, she's out.
I love your blanket. No, I'm not Turkish coffee. I'm gonna go back to Kuwait eventually.
Just got to keep an eye on Salah. Salah, did you promise to not work with Allah anymore? Because you love when she takes you shopping and buys you things.
I don't know how long I'm gonna be here for, but
And she's showing all of Canada to entice him some more. Everything she does has a reason, and it's not what you think the reasons are. It's to manipulate.
cozy carbies. Thanks, Joseph. So what you mean? They talk crap about us.
Like all this filming while Salah's sitting in Kuwait, and they're putting out warnings about even traveling to Dubai right now, or traveling to the Middle East, period. And she is filming all of Canada, showing him her freedom. And you know what? If you just stay with me, I'll get you here. I mean, we already know it wasn't for us. All this filming of Canada was to manipulate Salah.
Say over and over, we should be silent. Yeah, I guess an eye for an eye will leave the whole world blind. Oh well. There's good eye
Yeah, true trolling.
laser surgery nowadays. You have to show proof of marriage to rent an Airbnb together in Morocco.
So why did she go to an eye doctor? Or put a 1 in the chat if you think she didn't go to the eye doctor. Why would you go to the eye doctor and then not order glasses? Are you broke? Is Salon not letting you spend your money? Is that why you're not in an Airbnb? I can't even imagine going all the way to Canada and you can't even get a little Airbnb so you can have some relaxation. Could you imagine? Oh my God. No way. Nobody be telling me how to spend my money.
Morocco. Oh yeah, sneaky. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I'm sure some people get away with it, but like I have.
And then like the $1,500 in car repairs. Let's mow this over. Do you think she went to the bank and pulled it out instead of a paper trail of repairs so Salah could see that it cost $1,500? Or do you think she said that on camera but pulled the money out of the bank and it really didn't cost $1,500? But she wanted some money on her without being questioned. Possibly.
Have so many haters that go real life, so they would definitely.
Because when everybody was like, are you kidding me? Who pays $1,500 for brake pads and rotors? Nobody. And she never pulled a receipt up and said, look, it was crazy. Nobody. She did not pull up a receipt. I think she pulled the money out of the bank.
Definitely call the
just my speculation.
Government and be like, yes, hello, there's a woman.
Leave Tea and Sass alone. You're not a reaction channel. You also are terrible at impressions. I mean, you've done a couple that were decent in your life, one of them being Dee Dee, but that's about it.
I'm Foodie, and she's living out of wedlock in Kuwait. You might want to have the authorities check on that.
They probably already did check on it and realized you two didn't live together. Duh. You had to show proof that you were subletting somewhere while you're visiting.
Take a skate.
It's called renting a room. Mr. Allah rents out rooms.
Yeah, I wish I could skate. No, I don't. I don't like skating. I don't like sports.
You don't like anything. Nothing.
Well, I don't know who it is. You can take your guess. My Muslim name, Miriam, but I never use it really. My name, Shantel, is not haram, so, you know.
I know, ALR's turning into a hot mess, is she not? And now her ex, Casey, came forward and is spilling the tea on ALR and what a control, manipulative, she gets angry, she can be physical. Oh, big surprise. They're all the same. They're all the same. They have learned from a very young age how to gain control over people and things. And in the end, They're only abusing themselves.
My options for healthcare in Kuwait. I don't even know all of them yet, Shimpy. I need to, take the time to really research what options are and stuff.
So you don't even know what the healthcare options are in Kuwait? Interesting. Well, for travelers, which if you stay long enough in Canada and reestablish residency, reestablish your healthcare, you can apply for the Canadian Travel Healthcare, which covers you up to $5 million. Kind of got a feeling that's what you're doing. Waiting for your residency to be approved in Canada, as well as your visitor visa to be approved in Kuwait.
And there's private and public there.
But you're not a resident, you're not an expat, so that's just talk.
So than here, so that's good. Gives you a bit more options, You should go into fashion. Oh boy.
Who's seen a picture of Mr. Snowflake? Who's seen a picture of Mr. Snowflake? Did he do a video? Is he young? Isn't he young? Maybe I did see. Wasn't he on video? Look at all these women. They're all following Mr. Snowflake now. They all say he's fire. Oh, he did a video. You're right. I think I seen it. Hold on. These women that didn't see him. Mr. Snowflake. Let's see. Which one? Was it the Casey's interview? He's in his 30s. Yeah, that's right. I think I've seen him. He's young. Is it in the... Yeah, there he is.
And then a lot of stuff about...
There's Casey.
Yay.
I won't set up for some reason.
Okay, so yeah.
There he is. There's Mr. FFG, the lumberjack. Wouldn't that be some shit? But he's British, so there's that.
Having problems as
or
well.
English.
Good.
There you go. Back to the beast.
Yeah, that sounds a lot. That's gonna be tough. Coming up with your own fashion business. I can't sew.
She can't do any business. Haven't you people figured that out? She is too obsessed with food and men to actually put herself into a position of prosperity, okay? She does the bare minimum in life just to get by.
This reaction once. I got him a toy donut for Christmas, too.
Oh, she's talking about how her mom's dog hates her.
How beautiful it was. Yeah, there's a lot of beautiful beaches. Like, I miss it a lot.
Beautiful beaches in Kuwait. While you sat in a room and stuffed your face. Wow. Mr. FFG is Muslim and speaks Arabic fluently. He's gonna get Sally. Yeah, probably. Probably. Mm-hmm.
Could build a snowman together. Yeah. That's true. Babe, like on Dumb and Dumber when they make the snowman.
Oh my God. Babe, remember on Dumb and Dumber? When they made a snowman? Babe, remember Dumb and Dumber? I can't. I feel like... Okay. You know what? This is the clashes of IQs. It's nothing but a thing.
Mario Brisson. Hacking the headlines. That sounds familiar, actually. I don't know. Why not just bring Salah back to Canada?
Because she can't. She can't bring him back to Canada. That would require a marriage license. And then she could bring him as a visitor. It only takes like 70 days to get him approved to come visit as your husband. But they're going to require a legal marriage license.
No, not now.
No, not now. It's his dream, but no.
I just said we don't want to live here right now.
Yeah, speaking for him, are ya? Then what's he in this for? You're the love of his life? A stranger from Canada? Stop.
Have a great afternoon, Linda. Thank you, you too. I was brave to travel and live in any country, culture, and lifestyle.
I know she didn't care about Kuwait beaches. He wanted her to walk on the beach. Okay, walk on the beach. She had to sit on a rock and watch him film the water. You know what? She don't miss any of this. She don't miss any of it. She just can't deal with her feelings in Canada when it comes to the cats, not her, all her choices. She can't handle them, so she runs. She runs. She's afraid to be in Canada right now. She cannot face anything. She just runs.
Oh, thanks, Sam. Yeah, it is. That's the thing. Like, it's. I guess I have a fondness. Thanks, Teardrop. It's like I have a fondness for Kuwait because it's like something that I did that was a really big challenge for me. You know, also like it was.
What do you mean a challenge? Getting on an airplane, sitting in a seat, walking through an airport, meeting a stranger, and then parking yourself indoors and eating yourself to a health scare? You could have done that at home.
Something that like I never.
I think your biggest accomplishment was flying to Cuba by yourself. And meeting strangers and going out there and putting yourself in the beach, in the water. That was an accomplishment. And that I will always give you credit for. But the Kuwait thing, no. You can tell you were depressed. I don't know. I cannot believe you go back.
Never thought I would ever.
You should just stay in Canada and work on getting Salah there. What are you going to do when you go back? Sit in front of that stupid couch again? In a filthy apartment? Depressed? And eating whatever?
It was so different.
I'm like a mom, right? I'm just like, I can already see where this is going to go. She's been in Canada for 2 weeks and hasn't done a damn thing to help herself. And now she's going to go back there, the place that put on all the weight, and act like she's going to do better. He tried to get you to go to the gym. He tried to get you to work out. He tried to take you on walks. You gave him dirty looks. You complained about the heat. He took you to Thailand. All you did was complain.
Different, you know?
Oh, it's going to be so different, guys.
And then, you know, I fell in love and...
You fell in love.
Well, I fell in love first. That was the main reason.
On a phone call? You fell in love with a 40-year-old when you were 14 because you looked in his eyes. Ma'am, that isn't how love works. They tell you everything you want to hear. It's called love bombing. They tell you everything you want to hear. And finally, I'm complete. No, ma'am. Another person cannot complete you. No. They're your partner. They're your friend. But at any time, you have to rely on yourself. Oh, my God.
And then being there, I realized that, you know. Joseph.
I have no idea, Jessica, but I can't believe a man that loves you wouldn't say, you need to stay there until you're healthy. Because I care that much about you. Can you even imagine? He brings her the food. Just like Peace. Peace didn't care about her health.
Yeah, right. Would you ever allow people to panel up with you in Salah?
No, she would never panel up. Remember the last time she paneled up? MFW made her cry. And then she God.
If I'm ever at a point where I want to have discussion, I don't feel like there's, like, I want to have discussion right now. Because, like, I know what kind of people it's going to be mostly coming up. Maybe, like, if it was just like you guys, yeah. Thanks, Tracy. Yeah,
Oh,
if
you
anyone
could,
can.
I'm sure you could panel up on Yo Mama's channel. He'll handle you with kid gloves. And you can all be yucking it up together and giggling. There'll be no hard questions. It'll be slamming all the reaction channels and you'll all have a good giggle. You should. That's where you should panel up. I don't know if Yo Mama's chat will kiss your ass. I have no idea.
Parents talked on the phone with you and Salah. Do they want to meet? Yeah, for sure. They did, yeah. Oh, hi, Vancouver. My back is killing me.
Because you couldn't, your man wouldn't let you get an Airbnb. Wow. You make the money, but you can't spend the money. Awesome.
Lolo, I would live in Kuwait, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. Like,
Are you nuts? Lolo, Salah, if you could live anywhere, where would you want to live? What did Salah say? I would live in Kuwait, to be honest. Sure, Salah. Salah, you're still at that young age that you could be called back to Syria to fight.
he doesn't want, like, we don't want to live here right now. I'm not saying that, like, to be snotty. It's not, you know. So, yeah, Tasha. It's not
Because you can't live there right now together.
like to be rude. Hi, Emily.
Yeah, then why would he set his Tinder to Canada? Why would he set his Tinder to Canada if he wanted to stay in Kuwait? Why didn't he meet a Kuwaiti girl? There's plenty of them. We seen the one in the red room.
It's just like, it's hard to leave your home. Yeah. I've built a home there now, and I don't know. It's like
It defaulted to Canada. So when you set up your Tinder, yeah, it was just a default. My bad. Even though it knows your location based on your phone.
different vibe. I'm enjoying my time here, though. I am. Like, I really am enjoying seeing family, seeing friends, seeing, you know, going places that I used to love to go to, or this and that. There are a lot of
What if Salah really doesn't want her back? And that's making her want to go back? Wouldn't that be funny?
I'm enjoying about Canada.
Like
Yes.
when Nader was done with her, and they didn't want to pay $300. Him and Dee Dee didn't want to pay $300 to Uber to Montreal with all of Nader's belongings, which consisted of a duffel bag, right? So Shantel drove them, and then Shantel paid to have all that stuff removed out of his trap house after he chose another woman. Who would do that? Nobody. I'd be like, you're on your own. F off. Oh my God. What would he say to her? Well, she's just my friend. You're the one I love. And she believed it. I just can't.
And some of them are freedoms, like driving around. Even if I had a license in Kuwait, which is why I don't drive, I don't think I wouldn't want to. It's like, it's not the same as driving on the streets here. You know, I'm a little more afraid to drive there, I think.
But you love Kuwait, but you're afraid to drive on the road? What? He ain't gonna let you drive that Timu car. He's sitting in there on those plastic seats as we speak, playing with the lights. Showing somebody else the lights.
Canada just...
I'm pretty sure it's just a dealership car. That's why he's keeping the seats covered. Right? It's a dealership car. You know, kind of in the United States, if you work at a dealership, you get to drive one of the cars as part of your perk. And that's why he's keeping the plastic on the seats, because, you know, if he's hauling her around while she's eating and farting, he wants to protect those white leather seats.
Seems cold and boring.
And that's just a joke.
Kuwait. It is cold. Like boring. I don't know. I'm really enjoying the landscape. Like
It's because you can't sit in whoever's house you're staying in or you're sleeping in the car. I'm just saying, like, if you're going to go out and do nefarious things, your parents or whoever you're staying with won't let you do it at their house, like filming, doing live streams. So you've been forced into nature. Because if you were at the luxury villa, you'd be sitting in your room. You'd be sitting in your room. You wouldn't be outside. You never liked nature. Nader took you out once. You sat on a bench.
I don't know why. It's because I haven't been in the winter and I'm enjoying it. I like 4 seasons, but I want to go winter camping in Kuwait. That will be so fun.
Oh, I'm sure we're going to see that content. We couldn't, guys. There was our friends there and it was private. Sure, Jan.
Really
She
nice.
films anything. Remember when she filmed them camping? She filmed people's kids. Remember that? And then they got mad at her.
Canada, tropical fish. No, I did miss Canada, yeah. But I don't think I want to live here. I want to visit for now.
So you're going to try whatever.
I like the Middle East.
Sure, Jan.
The one thing that's weird is
There's one thing about you when you're depressed and lonely, you eat. You eat more than when you're happy. Because when you were happy with Nader, you dropped about 60 pounds. I'm just saying, when you're depressed and you're not happy, you eat. Hello, Kuwait.
the car brands. I know. Yeah, there's a lot of car brands I never knew existed. Canada seems so beautiful. Yeah, thank you. It is pretty nice in some spots, especially. You got the flu.
This is off topic, but her being in the house all the time, she's probably deficient in vitamin D, and that can cause lots of issues. Yeah, she is void of all vitamins. Let's be honest. All vitamins.
Flu? Oh no. I drove to Starbucks in Kuwait. I know, but it was like I was kind of like the whole time.
No, you weren't. You were showing Salah that if he didn't bring you food, you would take the car and go get it yourself. That's what you were showing him. You were obsessed. And he wasn't bending a knee to your demands. And so you showed him.
No, Derby, we don't mind living in Kuwait. We're there not because only because we have to.
Only because. It's because you have to be.
Like it's not because of that. It's because we like to live there.
Sure. We shall see when you go back. We're going to see a whole new Shantel, you guys. A whole new Shantel. She is going to hit the gym. She's going to be walking the beaches. She is going to be eating and cooking healthy. We shall see.
No, it doesn't work that way for licenses, SB.
What did SB say? You are guys legally married. I want see any issue in transferring that license to Canada. No. Very true. Especially if they got married in Thailand, right? That's a worldwide license, marriage license. She could easily transfer it to Canada.
Hacking about my English. I finished my education until bachelor degree of business management. And my English writing and listening better than reading or speaking. Yeah, you're fine. Especially it's not your first language, babe.
It's lost feelings getting hurt. Hacking about my English. I finished my education until bachelor degree of business management. And my English writing and listening better than reading or speaking. So wait, you're saying your writing and listening is better than reading or speaking it? You just wrote this. Hacking about my English. I finished my education until bachelor degree of business management. And my English writing and listening better than reading or speaking. Salah. Salah. Salah.
Yeah, it looks hectic in Kuwait, the road.
If writing it is better than speaking it, you literally write what you're thinking. And then you speak what you're thinking. That made no sense. Bachelor's degree, then you should easily get a visitor visa to Canada if you have a bachelor's degree. And everybody knows that a bachelor's degree in business management is useless. You need one in a career. Business management is about as effective as underwater basket weaving. I would never abandon someone because they're English either. I would never.
Did you need a license for that little drive? Yeah, but I had see, it depends on also your status in Kuwait, and
Think about it. Think about what you're just about to say. Somebody asked her, didn't you need a driver's license to drive in Kuwait? Think about it, Shantel.
your type of license. So
You can have an international license and drive, because that's what visitors do. They rent vehicles and they drive. Think lightly. What's your status?
now it won't be possible.
What? So you're not a resident. You don't have a civil ID. Hold on. So now it won't be possible for her to drive. Why? Why won't it be possible for her to drive? Did she lose her license in Canada? What's happening? Was she not able to renew a driver's license? Does she not have residency in Canada? She not going to sit around and wait? Yeah, she just literally said that. Listen. Before she could drive in Kuwait, now she can't. Hold on.
Also your status in Kuwait, and your type of license. So now it won't be possible.
Whoa. That was a nugget. Ha!
Then it was.
She may have failed an eye exam, correct. She may not have been able to renew her license in Canada. How can you travel without a current license? Oh, right. A passport.
You don't really know what you want. I know, it's frustrating.
No, it doesn't need to be frustrating. Quit running. Quit every time you have an impulse, act on it. Just sit back and let life guide you. Stop. You are not healthy enough to travel.
I haven't had any wheelchairs. No, the wheelchair days are done.
Sure, okay. Maybe some lemon Z, though.
I think you're happier if you can drive somewhere in Kuwait or to Lolo. I thought that too, but then I'm like, no, it's not the same. I like driving in my Kia in Canada, but it's not. I wouldn't feel the same about driving in Kuwait, I don't think.
Why? It's your home. Isn't Kuwait your home? With your family, your husband and your cat and your hamster, why wouldn't you feel comfortable driving in your own home? See, none of this adds up.
The roads are very different. The driving rules are just the way people drive.
So what? You drive like a fool. We've seen you bounce off curbs, hit every animal known to man.
Oh, the roundabouts, no. I like being a passenger princess there. That's what I like.
Yeah. We've seen you sitting in that passenger seat. Ha!
I think I like Babe is the princess treatment you give me there.
Oh, sure he does. He just brings you food and then runs you to clinics. Wow. What a life, Salah.
You know, he still opens doors for me. He's I don't know.
He didn't even grab your hand to pull you out of a tuk-tuk. He filmed it instead. And I said, God, it would have been nice if you'd have just grabbed her hand and helped her. Oh, please. Your little fantasy movies. You've been watching Hallmark movies again. She's been watching Princess Diaries when a prince comes and saves her.
He treats me like I'm his queen.
Yeah, sure. He treats her like a queen. Did you hear this? Yeah, you just sit there. And with your legs wide open on the floor with a box pulled up to your chest and wait, tapping your toes. When's he gonna come with the food? That's all she's ever wanted out of a man, is for them to feed her. She didn't care what shit Nader put her through as long as he cooked for her. What in the hell? She didn't care if Pete's ever cleaned any part of that townhouse as long as he went down and got her food from the door. Can you believe this? What is your idea of being treated like a princess? Someone who actually goes up to bat for you, and not on YouTube, by the way, but in real life. He literally put up that he doesn't want you to get life-saving surgery. Wow. Oh my God. Yeah. And he wants you to fly around, like a health risk, flying around with pressurized cabins for 14 hours. Oh my gosh.
His wife. You know, like
yeah, your dreams of what your life should be.
Just that as well. I never have to worry about anything.
There it is. You can sit on your ass and eat and not have to do anything. What a life.
Pumping gas, bringing groceries in, stuff like that, you know? I don't know.
I feel like maybe you're correct. Somebody else is funding all this in the background. She fulfilled her obligation of 1 year. And now she's being enticed, perhaps, to go back and finish the job of getting him to Canada. So maybe she was like, well, the Kia's paid off. Maybe the taxes aren't. Maybe the reason she couldn't get a place is because she didn't get enough money. So now she's going to go back and fulfill another contract to get her taxes paid off. Like, I don't know. But this smells like a skunk.
It's nice.
Possibly a sense of wonder. We've been saying married man forever. Yeah, Salah, they sell crowns on Temu. They sell crowns. Yeah, not wanting her to get surgery? That is weird.
Having someone to cuddle with and watch movies and...
lay in bed and eat.
You know, like when we're all in the bed together watching a movie.
Press X to doubt.
The cat... well, not Howie, unfortunately, because he has to be segregated.
Yeah, because you went and got a cat. Put his life in danger.
Because I have a weird cat. I don't think she would do anything.
It's because it was an alley cat. It's used to chasing rodents to survive. And you literally put the cat in the house and tempted it with a rodent. Can you even?
I'm just not taking any chances.
Now you got to keep it segregated. Why don't you name the hamster Timbit?
We went from writing speaking Arabic to writing speaking English. That's quite an accomplishment. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I remember when she said he lived in a really nice place and he would take care of her. She didn't have to do YouTube if she didn't want to. I remember all of those lies. And then we show up in a shack. And then a lot took us through the shack. That was awesome. Here's where they were living. And it was a shack. An actual shack. Yeah, I know. The dangers of bypass he pulled up were from a open heart bypass. Yeah, he don't even know. He didn't even look up weight loss surgery options. Yeah, he just don't. He's not on board. He don't care.
Exactly. He's, you know. No, I haven't joined any communities. I don't think I will. Why aren't you booking a flight right now? I'm not done here. I have things to do.
Like what? What do you have to do there? Are you waiting for your residency in Canada and you can't pass the eye exam? So you need to get glasses. You got to wait for the glasses to come so you can pass an eye exam to renew your driver's license, establish residency so you can get the travel health care that's worth $5 million from Canada. That would not surprise me one bit. Oh, yeah, and wait to be approved on a visitor visa. which is why you're acting wishy-washy. Because if none of this is able to go through or it takes too long, you can just pretend like you're not ready to go back yet. Right. And you got the New Year's Eve feast. Exactly. Remember that one New Year's Eve? She got all dressed up and drove to where Shannon, she stayed in a hotel with Pete. They were going to go to Shannon's big New Year's Eve party. And then she got to the hotel and she didn't want to go. So her and Pete stayed in a hotel room all night and ate.
I miss a lot about Kuwait. The beaches, just the environment.
You didn't go to the beaches. It's too hot. Oh, when it gets cooler out, I'll go. It's just too hot. I can't do it. No.
My home there. You know.
Yeah. The home that you decorated lovely, you cleaned, you filmed your daily life as Miriam, which never happened.
Our nicer car. Do you have female friends? No, I don't. But like,
She don't have female friends because she don't like females.
I don't know.
She thinks they all want her man. Right, Dee Dee?
I don't know. Like, I feel like I've lost a lot of friends or lost touch with friends because I just don't
care. You don't know how to be a friend. That's why you can't have a friend.
have the emotional, like the energy to.
Now that I understand. I've been burned. I don't know. People have tried to control me, change me, tell me about myself. I don't do that when I have a friend. You can be whoever you want to be. It's your life. But I don't know why I attract people, even in comments sometimes. I feel like, hey, Joni's Journey, I did read, because I do get a notification when you do a comment, and you did the comment, and actually it alerted me to your comment. Even though you deleted it, it still shows me what you said. In my honest opinion, I feel like you are just like MFW. You say sass, crass, and a bit of an ass is just like her saying souls, trolls, and assholes. Okay, Joni's Journey, I don't know if you were day drinking, but when I say I'm sass, crass, and a bit of an ass, I'm describing myself. When MFW says souls, trolls, and assholes, she's describing her audience. That ain't even a brainer. Maybe you reread it and realized it sounded so stupid. Plus, I'm 22 years older than her. I am going to say I'm the established one. I got 22 years on her. She was born, I'll make this easy for you. She was born when I was 22. My sass, crass, and ass was already established. So please, if you think I am going to emulate someone who is way younger than me, living a horrible life, you're crazy.
Keep up with, like, friendships the way normal people do.
And that's why I don't have girlfriends. Most people watch me and figure out what it is they don't like about me, or they do like me, and they realize when they befriend me that I'm the same in real life as I am on YouTube. And they want to change that. I don't know why. I don't know why. I go do whatever the hell I want, when I want, how I want. I don't struggle with addiction. I don't blame, I don't trauma dump on people. I don't blame every bad decision I make in life on mental illness or addiction. So sorry. Yeah, and that's what I found out. I attract people that are going through it, and they want me to change to feel their energy. Never gonna happen. Never going to happen. I will straight up say, I see what you're doing, and you either knock it off or we can't be friends. And they don't like that. So they walk away. Cool, bye.
No, like,
I am more like the angry prepper than I am MFW. And let me tell you why. The angry prepper was raised like I was. Rub some dirt in it, you're fine. Eventually that bone will go back into its original position. I'm serious, like, that is my way of thinking. For real. And I don't look at other human beings for approval. We hang out, we have some laughs, and that's as deep as it goes. Yeah, it's a hypocrisy of epic proportion. Be on here telling me about myself under a fake name. Get the hell out of here.
Oh, I'm gonna go out to the cafe with so and so. Like, people see their friends regularly, you know? Like, most people I know in life, they see their friends regularly. They talk to their friends.
You don't really have to. I have friends that live in Florida. You can FaceTime. You can just text each other. I got a friend in Florida right now going through it, and my heart is broke. You know what I'm saying?
Friends regularly. I'm not like that. Hi, Energy Egg.
Well, the kind of friend you are is it was okay if you crashed on somebody's couch when you were a teenager and they were there for you, and then they wanted to defend you against your abuser, and you turned on them and picked your abuser over a friend, and now they hate you because they realized that you really never cared for them the way they cared for you. It happens. But you can't blame another reaction channel who befriended this person and their friends. You see what I mean? You should have done better.
And I don't know why.
Yeah, it sounds like a you issue. Shut up.
I would lost without my girls. Yeah. See, some people, like, friendships are everything to them, you know?
Not to you. Having a man is. Whether he's using you or not.
Liliana.
That is her identity. Is trying to live a fake movie of love.
The bare minimum. Yeah. I think I've lost trust for a lot of people too. Like, I've been so, like, jaded by certain things that have happened with friendships that I just.
And you have hurt people. You hurt Nader. You knew right away he was aggressive. You called him Dom. And then when he wouldn't play ball with your fake love, you turned on him. You tried to put him in prison. You don't see any of this. You kept talking about him online when he asked you not to. You did the same thing to Shantel. To make yourself feel better, you put them down publicly. And then you wonder why they weren't loyal. The only person you have rolled your eyes at, called the ball and chain, talked behind his back, is Pete, who's still stuck around. Wow. There's a true friend for you. It's actually true love, to be honest.
Don't like to really talk about much anymore with most people. And
Well, you've put it all on display. We've already seen it all.
I don't know.
You can't rewrite it now. You could say something like, you know what? I'm getting older. And I really took advantage of people that may have loved me. And I'm sorry for that. Yeah, maybe that day will come. I don't know.
Is it true you came back because of your comfort food? That's not the reason I came back. I didn't book a flight and say, okay, I'm going to go eat with Tin.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Because you were eating, you had to eat healthy in Kuwait. Because you had Salah scared that something was going to happen to you over there. So he quit buying the fast food, started going to the grocery store. And you, I'm going to Canada. Let me show you. So you pretended like you were going to come over here to Canada to get weight loss surgery and consult with physicians and get healthy for your man. When the truth was, you were just showing him, if you don't give me what I want, I'll go home and get it myself. So there's that. And who did that hurt? You. Did you end up in the ER? Trying to prove a point. Oh my God. The defiance is insane.
Although you probably wouldn't believe me anyway. That's why you think that. But it was obviously in my mind, and it is
Obviously.
part of it. Like,
oh yeah, you said it was a big part of it.
okay, let's say you book a trip to Italy. Are you not going to think of the pizza and the pasta?
No, I'm going to think of the Eiffel Tower, the music, the language. Sorry, I'm not a goldfish that swims in your fucking bowl.
Give me a break.
No. No, if I thought about food like you did, I would probably be, at almost 60 years old, I would probably be walking around with I've seen many of people walking around with oxygen tanks and walkers, and that scares the shit out of me. So being healthy is my number one goal in life.
So of course, I was coming here thinking, oh yeah, of course I'm gonna try to eat. But I was like, I'm gonna have a last hurrah because who knows when I'll be back in Canada.
I don't think you're going back to Canada if you leave. Can I be honest with you? The way you're ignoring your health, that's denial. So I really put a 1 in the chat if you think if she goes back to Kuwait, she's not coming back to Canada.
And I miss all those foods, but I don't think that's a good idea.
If you did not know, she has a foot-long sandwich sitting next to her on the seat. She starts talking about food, she's gonna open it up.
Because I ended up in the hospital with hyperglycemia from eating Jack Lee's, probably. No, I wasn't taking my medication, and I was just
because it curbs your appetite, and you wanted to bingo.
Eating crap, so that's what happens.
Which is why you cut the video off. Because I am going to guess you went back up to that buffet multiple times.
No, I don't talk to Rena anymore, even. 21 and don't have friends. I have co-workers, but no.
Hi, Tucker and friends. Don't particularly... Wait. What does Keziah say? I don't particularly like Salah, but do feel bad that he probably had no idea what kind of problems he would have with Foodie Beauty in the future. Could be so much worse when he has to explain. I know. He doesn't understand anything about this. This is why, and I don't think that he does well with confrontation. He can pretend like he does, but I don't think he does. She has promised him to get him to Canada, and she keeps threatening to leave him and go to Canada without him if he doesn't do what she wants. We've seen the way she treated Pete. I think she founded a like-mindedness of Pete, who doesn't really like confrontation, and we know she can be quite revengeful, quite mean, and I believe that he just wants to go to Canada. It's that simple.
No one seems to be the type of friend I require.
But he doesn't understand what he's gotten into.
No one wants to be real anymore. Yeah. Thank you, Liliana. Not judging you. No, I know. That's fine.
Why does this sweater have... I mean, did they make 2 pieces and just run it through the... Look at that. It's got a line down the middle. Did they just make 2 pieces and run it through the sewing machine and sew the 2 sides together? I've never seen that in a sweater. Who puts a seam in the middle? Timu. Timu.
See, even when I have sore back like this, Salah massages the sore spots.
No, he don't. No, he don't. It was made from the pelts of 3 polar bears.
Optimistic prime. Peaceful, yeah. Yeah, I know. You have your beezers. Yeah. I love my beezers. Yeah, I have you guys. I do feel like you guys,
You have a whole new slew of people that I have never seen before. Give me a break, you have new beezers. You have new beezers. Half of them are trolling you, and others have channels that need your subscribers. Oh, stop. Looking for a shout out. That's the oldest game on YouTube I've ever seen. I have people that come in here under sock accounts shouting out other channels, which is probably their own. Have you seen this channel? I have it all the time. It's the oldest game on YouTube.
It's not the same kind of friendship, obviously. It's like
I mean, if you sit around on YouTube waiting to get put in an algorithm with like 16 million other channels, that's why we're down here at the bottom of YouTube. I got to beg the people that are watching that are not subscribed to please subscribe. If you're going to be here, even if you're telling me about myself all the time, could you at least subscribe? You know what I'm saying? Can we hit 7,000 subscribers for a New Year's Eve celebration? Could we do it? I don't know. We'll try.
I don't know what to call it. It's a phenomenon that people don't even know what to call it anymore. Try not to move.
I'm gonna tell you one thing right now, Shantel. I'm pretty impressed that you got a side sandwich sitting on that seat for almost an hour. And you are doing very well at restrain. See how this is going on? You're telling yourself in your head you want it, but you're actually restraining. See? This is the road to recovery right here.
Suddenly. Yeah, I think that just happened. Will you be medicine compliant? Yeah, I have to be. Yes, I have to be. For sure. Do you ever talk to Shannon? Nope. No, that friendship is over.
Yep, that friendship is over. Correct. Move along, chat. Beezers. Always trying to stir up drama.
What do Beezers mean? Like, we're up to no good. She went to malls with... Yeah,
You like my parody? Oh, well, get ready, because I'm doing another one. Living in the Kia.
To work together, that's why. And then we went to malls and to the movies and things.
Yeah, the only thing that really helps is exercising, get your body moving, eating healthy. And that's the two things she refuses to do. Yeah, that's going to work out well. Can you imagine? You think your medicine is going to keep your bingo eating at bay? Really? Really? You're going to rely on medicine instead of doing what's right? Okie doke.
But
You'll be on insulin before you know it. And once you get on that, there's no going back.
Yeah. What the heck, Rudy?
Oh, sorry about that, Susie Q. You have a collapsed disc in your back. I am not going to buy a buffalo plaid blanket. Nope. I will be bringing my Italian loaf pillow, though.
You're an introvert or extrovert?
Yes, absolutely. Exercise and vitamin D, outdoor exercise definitely can cure certain types of depression. Hers probably being situational because she keeps failing in life, and that can cause depression, and she gives up. But if she stayed consistent and detoxed the processed and greasy food out of her body, she would actually crave good food and exercise. It wouldn't be a fight with the demon anymore. It would be a way of life.
Extrovert. But, no, I don't know. I'm both, I guess.
I think you're an extrovert when it comes to fake people on the internet. In real life, I don't think you can handle people. I think you're an introvert.
Hey, thanks, tropical fish. We should go dumpster diving. I want to go. Yeah, let's go.
Well, then you'd put up this that says you're taking a break from YouTube until after the new year. So that would have been fun content. You could have went over to Bath and Body Works and done some dumpster diving at the mall. They're throwing out a bunch of stuff.
I want to go check around Bath and Body Works.
Exactly. They always have the biggest dumpster full of shit.
They're Boxing Day candles. Maybe I'll find a few broken ones. I won't shop from there.
What, are you going to light a candle in your car? What good is it if you don't have a home? Anyway, let's see when she finally grabs that sandwich. There it is. There it is. Look at her face. Uh-oh. I couldn't help myself. I gotta eat on camera.
I'm gonna start eating my sandwich.
Told you. Ah ha ha ha. Side sandwich. Look at her face. Like a little kid getting an ice cream.
Do you guys like hanging out? I feel like I'm boring. I have a spare sandwich always, I told you.
Yeah, we know. There's gonna be some spare sandwiches in my parody too.
I'm lying about that. Wait.
Jesus, Miriam!
I look dead with no makeup.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my gosh! Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm gonna guess that all the meat on there is halal. I'm gonna guess there's no ham. I'm gonna guess that it's some business that doesn't support Israel. Oh my gosh. Such a lie. A sitting lie. Liar Liarton from Liartown.
I know what you're thinking.
Oh yes, you should.
Where's Milo?
Look at this.
Mmm. Hi, Pam. Miss you, girl.
Look at you, can't even bend over. She can't even turn her head. How is it legal for you to drive? Can you imagine her out there on snow-covered icy roads with no snow tires? Can't even turn her head to change lanes? Oh my God.
The backup sandwich.
It looks like turkey. I'm sure it's not halal turkey.
No.
That's totally Starbucks or what's that Canadian Starbucks called? Hortons, something like that.
I can't say where it's from.
Yeah, because they support Israel. Got it. Tim Hortons, right? That's a Canadian place. Yeah, and they support Israel, so there's that.
Gift card.
Oh, you had a gift card. Well, then I guess you can eat anywhere. Wow. So your mom knows that you have a block list of companies, yet they got you gift cards anyway. Got it. And you're going to use them and eat it. Got it. But we're assholes because we say that she's living a fake life. Okay.
Eating is homophobic. Yeah, true, babe.
So Tim Hortons has good coffee. We don't have Tim Hortons around here. They have it in Macomb County. They have like 2 Tim Hortons because it's Starbucks galore. It's Starbucks galore here.
No, there's no bacon on it.
Okay. Keep covering it with your monkey paws so we don't see any bacon sliding out. Yeah, beggars can't be halal choosers.
Timmy's. Is Timmy's really on the
It is Tim's.
boycott list for real?
Yeah. So's Google. Shocker. But make another video.
But I saw some people drinking it.
Well, they probably didn't publicly say they're going to boycott all corporations that support Israel. So that leaves you what? 6% that don't?
No crab apples, I didn't. Favorite salad, Nikki? Rosemary. Oh no. Okay, well, I'm not advertising where it's from. But I had a gift card.
Do you see how she flip-flops? She doesn't stand for anything. Oh my God. She just says stuff to be a part of the in crowd. And then she shows you right in your face, well, I had a gift card. If it's a gift card, it doesn't count. And we are just haters. We are literally pointing out that she does not stand for anything. And now all of her chat talks about food so they can get her to eat. And it worked. Look, she was hiding a sandwich on the seat next to her, and they never stopped talking about food. They're the ones sabotaging her.
I got some gift cards.
Oh, I'm sure. Burger King, McDonald's, you name it.
Boycotting those.
You're not boycotting anything. You're sitting there with whatever lipstick on your lips and eating and drinking from a place. Stop.
Nasty girl.
And you know that meat's not halal.
It's really yummy.
Oh, I'm sure. So throw all your standards out the window for yummy. Yeah, the hypocrisy you are.
Mmm.
You got some schmutz on your face. Get comfy, girl. Ick. Don't you lick that monkey paw.
Just protein drinks? Why?
She could have gave the gift card to somebody else. Yes, absolutely. A homeless person, perhaps.
Even if you buy it. No, I did. I got a whole bunch of gift cards.
Because they wanted to prove that you really aren't boycotting anything. What a family. Do you see this? Where they joined that sweater right down the center. That's the weirdest thing I ever seen. I mean, I could see like having a hoodie, you know, with a zipper. You know what I'm saying? But what is that? What is that? Why is there a seam? I mean, we got a seam here, underneath, or here. Why in the center? That is weird.
And I'm like, for a couple places, like.
You said you got a bunch of gift cards for a couple places? Doesn't even make sense.
You know.
So I gotta eat it. It's free food. I can't believe this. This is why she can't get healthy. She makes statements in the moment, and then she does the complete opposite in defiance. That's crazy.
Barbecue or Thai food? Barbecue.
Oh, can you imagine a sense of wonder? All the misinformation she's given on so many things. How easy it is to get a residency and get married in Kuwait. Nothing truthful. She couldn't even guide somebody. She couldn't guide a thirsty man to a glass of water. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, she doesn't want to be an influencer. She wants to dump on people her insanity, her misinformation, her, I'm a roller coaster ride, people. Don't listen to anything I say. So then if we try to correct the things she says, then we're assholes and haters. I swear, this is the world we live in.
You don't have to.
But all her ex-beezers are over here on our reaction channels, so that says more about you, Shantel, than it does us.
Cut the cards. That's rude, though, no? I know, Turkish. I feel bad.
Oh, that's good. Pick some food out of your feet. Out of your teeth, Pete. Pete always does that. It's so gross.
What is one thing you could eat every day?
I mean, I did pick a couple poppy seeds out of my teeth, so I didn't look like a Dalmatian. But in the end, I had to go floss. when I was doing my live stream because I love raspberry poppy seed dressing. And yeah, poppy seeds tend to, I don't know, they like to fill the gaps in your teeth. That's why I cannot eat a poppy seed muffin in public or at any other time because it is a shit show. That's different than a big clump of bread stuck between your why haven't you gone to a dentist since you've been in Canada? If you didn't know, she actually has. I know I love raspberry poppy seed dressing. If you didn't realize, she actually has a space between her two front teeth. Now it's filled in like caulk on tile. I'm just saying though, eventually you're going to get black spots, your gums are going to recede, and you're going to end up with an infection in your mouth, which we already know rots your teeth. I mean, you are there. Get your teeth clean.
Salami and lupini beans. That sounds good. Like lupini beans and
I told you they always talk about food. They do the same thing to MFW. They go in her chat and they just talk about food and food and food and food. And then she talks about food and pretty soon she's eating. That's what they do to Shantel. They want her to eat. They are trying, I can't take it.
Tomato sauce?
They're trying to push her over the edge with food.
We have emergency sandwiches too. Okay, salami, when I was eating pork, like before I was Muslim,
No. We're not doing this. We're not. I know she ate ham for Christmas. I can only picture it. Penelope, she ate you for Christmas. Bad.
Nut salsa. It was good.
The nut salsa sat in your car for a year through temperatures. You opened it and ate it? Oh, good God. When did she get mad again? I got all day.
Hard. You know what I mean? Like one of those. Ugh.
Hi, Dita.
Actually, I think they are Leslie this one. Didn't they lose millions of dollars? I don't know. Hello, Simply Ravishing. Oh, no, definitely watch it, Rosemary. I think you should watch it, but ew, crab apples, I know. That was disgusting.
Oh, God. She lays around and watches movies and sleeps and eats. And why were you up at 4 a.m. threatening to quit YouTube once again? Why?
Shawarma sandwich is like at least 11.
Oh my God, they're still talking about food with a foodie who's in a health crisis.
Don't they get on like my case for treating people like crap and they treat their community the worst ever?
Who does? I treat my community great. Your community's over here now. I do. You're the one that lost your whole community. I swear. Her and her projecting is ridiculous.
Come on, have you seen some of the things they said? No. Not even worth talking about. I haven't had paneer yet, Nikki. Yeah, I know, teardrop. Yeah, Living Laura, for sure. I haven't gone. I wasn't thinking of going for sushi yet, but when I do, yeah, for sure. I have to message you back anyways. I'm not ignoring you. Don't worry.
Is she gonna fart? Now listen, if she's been there for 2 weeks, you don't think she's had paneer? Remember when she ate it twice a day, every day? Oh, man. Wow, lovely. The snow beast is about to let gas out. Oh my God!
Small treadmill? They're too expensive.
Too expensive for a treadmill. You spent $1,500? Bullshit. On that car? But you can't afford a $300 treadmill in Kuwait? Well, good thing your husband got a new car.
Expensive for ones that hold my weight. Not worth it.
True. What is the weight limit on a treadmill? Let's look. I mean, she's only a mere 360 pounds, isn't she? Let's see. Let me see. Treadmill for obese beginners. They're less than what you paid for the, Dick Sports has one for $8.99. It's less than you paid for the Kia to get fixed, so you can run around and gain more weight. 5 best treadmills for heavy people. There you go. Horizon, Xterra. Well, I guess you should just join the gym then. Go join the gym where they have them.
And I don't know. Or maybe they're cheaper in Kuwait. I don't know. I don't really have the room for it, you know?
Are you kidding? You have that whole area from the front door to the couch with nothing in it. And they fold up. Oh my God, can you believe the excuses? But she traveled 21 hours to go eat Canadian food. Do you see the priorities here, people? Yeah, go outside and walk for free.
But yeah, I know what you mean. I message you on Instagram? Okay, I have to check Instagram. I know I told people to message me on there.
Yeah, and you never check it because you don't care.
I'm so dumb. Did I just fart? No. Holding them in. No, I'm just joking.
You didn't hold it in. You squeaked it out. Look at our thumbs up. We're halfway. Thank you, guys.
No face. Of course, they will not go after these trash like Yabaka or FFG because they call them reactors when we talk about the hypocrisy. Yeah, you're right, babe. Yeah.
Oh, shut up, Sly. You're such a whiny girl. Of course, they will not go after these trash like Yaba, Kaya, or FFG because they call them reactors when we talk about the hypocrisy. Salah, you are a hater, okay? You are not a reaction channel. Or you would play content and react to it. You are literally a hater. You just whisper into the microphone, garlic bread, garlic bread. You brain dead zombie. Garlic bread. You go after fat women. He called his wife fat till somebody pointed it out. My beautiful wife, my sorry, hypocrisy you are. That ain't a reaction channel. That's a coward. Cam up. Cam up. React to a video. React to one of us. At least your mama does that.
Yeah.
He has to read a script and talk into a marshmallow or snowball microphone. That's not a reaction channel.
Give her credit for fighting them.
And she wrote it all. She wrote it all. She even admits it in this live stream in her own stupid way. We did not call garlic bread a leprechaun. We're not being racist. We changed it to gnome. We? Who's we? I thought that was Salah's content. Yeah, I didn't think so. And it's dumb. That tells me he only knows how to pretend he's gaming. And he doesn't even do that well. Look at the numbers, Shantel. Nobody's interested in the scripts that you and your mama are writing for Salah. It makes him look like, I don't even know, pathetic.
Yeah.
Pathetic. You know the song you wrote? That's what he looks.
I haven't really seen like what their like back and forth was. I just heard generally about it because like I think your mama was talking about it.
Oh, so you're not paying attention to all the drama. Okay, sure. I think your mama was talking about it, but I didn't go check for myself because I never watch Yaba and Sam or Belinda. I don't watch any of them, so I don't know. I think somebody was talking about it. Everybody knows about it, which is why I said this is what happens when you go and think you're friends with creators and money gets involved. It all goes to shit. And anybody that's been on YouTube long enough knows you never, ever, ever do things like that for creators. It looks like you're just getting money out of audiences, and everybody pays the price for the fallout of the people that are jealous. Who became a member while I was rambling out to to the ceiling. I was talking to the ceiling. Wait. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Where is it? I can't even click on it. Thank you. I don't even see it. I am scrolling all the way down. Where is it? It didn't even show up. I am scrolling and scrolling like Wheel of Fortune. I am spinning that wheel. Nothing. Somebody please tell me. There's no... Oh, there it is. There it is. Vickery, welcome to the Seeker family. It just hadn't showed up yet. I jumped the gun. It's Vickery. Thank you. Oh, my gosh. So if anybody ever learns anything on this platform, do not do fundraisers for other people. Just give their Cash App if they're going through it. Or send them to their channel. End of. Do your own fundraisers. Do your own thing if you're going through it. But once you get mixed up with a bunch of people raising money for somebody, the person getting the money always gets accused of stuff. So does the creator doing it. Everybody knows that on YouTube. So yeah, that's what happens.
So, anyway, of course, everyone's like, all of Girl World hopefully will implode and eat itself up.
It's actually getting bigger. It's getting bigger while you're getting smaller. If you paid attention to what you're doing for content instead of what we're reacting to, or just become a reaction channel. React to your own shit. React to your own stuff. That'll be hysterical. But you can't. Because just like Salah, you're not gifted that way. You used to be when you were mad. Man, the way you could pop off about Dee Dee and Nader was hysterical. You were actually funny.
I don't know. I hope so.
Vickery's been here a long time.
Are you talking to...
Right,
No.
Vickery? Thank you, Vickery. Vickery's been here a long time.
Missy Moo. That's another one I will not talk to ever again, because like I said, once you show your true colors and you are not trustworthy, I have no business for you.
Yeah, I know. There's people that have failed on the YouTubes and they forget. They insist on staying on YouTube, like Truthfully Trisha. And she just, she's down to maybe 70 people watching her because she's always has a crisis and needs money. And that hurts your channel. I mean, if you're going to have that many crises, it's time to log off and go fix some shit in your life. I know I would. I know I would for sure.
Sorry, but your cameos are so funny. That Sears head. I don't know why I'm weird like that. After I watched it, I'm like, I don't think people are going to get your level of weirdness. But some of...
Just like Salah's is your level of weirdness.
What do you do?
Even Pete's doesn't do weird shit like that.
Angela. Where did Angela... Oh. Angela, it's going to take a while for my health to get under control. Longer than I realize. And I can't stay away from my husband that long, unfortunately.
So it's a visa run. You had no plans on fixing your health in Canada with free health care. Wow. That is crazy.
That's the thing. The dolls were a red flag. Yeah, well, to each their own.
I can only imagine how much food is sitting on that passenger seat.
Crab apples, yeah. Unblock my main. What's your main? Advise where I can find a husband. I don't know. I wasn't looking for a husband when I found one.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Are you kidding me? Okay, all right, let's revisit. So you started FaceTiming a guy who I believe was the guy that was put on the phone from Married Man. introducing you to his nephew, who could be his son. Nobody knows. Well, you know, we know it's not his son. I'm just saying his nephew, right? So you get put on the phone with this guy, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this guy's telling you he wants you to move to Kuwait so he can marry you. He loves everything about you. Next thing we know, you're wearing a hijab because he wants you covered. I mean, but you weren't looking for love. Remember, you were going to marry Nader. You even bought yourself a freaking Jafar ring. What do you mean you were not looking to get married? Fa la 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 la.
When I found mine, that's the last thing I was looking for.
Oh, that's the last thing. That's the last thing she was looking for, people.
But sometimes love hits you where you least expect it.
Yeah, in the pocketbook.
The Sears is part of my life forever. Sears, Woolco, Kmart. I remember throwing a tantrum in Kmart once.
You have thrown a tantrum from the time you were born. As soon as you got smacked on the ass, you probably turned around and kicked the doctor in the face.
Maybe I can try for the weight loss surgery, but it wasn't like 100. No, I did say I'm getting weight loss surgery. I did say that.
Yeah, you did. Oops.
But I changed my mind since then.
Third time. Third time. You don't even like take your medication because it suppresses your appetite. Isn't that the one thing about Ozempic, which by the way is like $1,000 a month? Isn't that the thing about Ozempic is that it makes you not even want to eat? Isn't that what I've heard people say? It's in a question form, not in a misinformation form. That's a question form. I mean, let's go look at a picture of people like Sharon Osbourne. That's a month ago. A month ago. And a statement was put out. She's starting to look like Ozzy, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. I'm too impulsive. I make decisions and then I think them through after.
Bingo! Yeah. What does Dr. Phil say? Acknowledgement is half the battle. So why don't you stop and pray and reflect and let things happen organically?
Which is really annoying. Zellers is back? Fridge at Sears. Make a breezy cartoon, demonetized cartoon. Normally I don't like to laugh at people who are demonetized, but when you make a living off of being a piece of crap.
Yeah, eat Tim Hortons and think later. Eat ham at Christmas dinner, think later.
Using other people's content anyway.
Sir Capone Boxer, did you change your name and your picture? Or do we have a new one?
So yeah, maybe I will. No.
Oh, is Kelly Osbourne starting to look like a cat lady? Well, there you go. She always had those adorable, I loved her adorable little puffy cheeks. And she always looked like her dad, which I thought was cute. You were knighted. Nice.
A coincidence might be better than 1,000 of appointments. Aha! Exactly. I love that, babe. I like that.
So Salah said, there is an Arabic wisdom that says a coincidence might be better than 1,000 of appointments. So you coming into her life is better than her going to the doctor and fixing her health. So what a kind of, you were a coincidence, that's for sure. It's not like she met you in person and you became friends and then fell in love. No, this was over a Tinder app. So, Salah, I have a question. Are you going to step up and deal with her tantrums to get her healthy since you don't believe in her getting any sort of intervention? Just asking for a friend, Salah. because she may never see Canada again if she goes over there and repeats what she's been doing.
I like that wisdom. Arabic
She's
wisdom.
gained so much weight being in your care, the man that takes care of her.
I enjoy your beautiful personality, Shantel.
You're taking care of her all right.
Of a disposition. Thank you, Pam. Well, that's nice of you to say. The Kmart cafeteria and the Sears wine.
Oh, good. They're bringing up more food. Remember that food from your childhood? When does she rage again?
Imagine having your gallbladder out at 17.
I can with your eating problems. Yeah, absolutely. You probably paid no attention to any warning signs. Well, they'll just go in and medically fix it. Just like I'll just go on these puffers and sleep with a CPAP as long as I can keep eating. Okay, now we're in vision problems. Oh my. Hey, if you're a diabetic, please do not listen or do anything she does. Do the opposite.
I don't always articulate like I don't know, like I said, I'm impulsive, so I think about it later.
If you know this, get some tools from Sears and fix it.
About my feelings later, I think about my actions later, and I'm impulsively just booked a flight and came here.
Because you wanted Christmas and you wanted to eat anything and everything you wanted. That's why. And you're waiting for your visitor visa to be approved. You just came home early. That's all.
Wanted to. That's basically it.
You wanted to eat.
I don't know, shambles. I have to go on a water fast so I can take the plane back home.
You didn't even last 4 hours after a video on a water fast. You had a panic attack. And you're laughing that you got to go on a water fast in order to get back on that plane and fly back to Kuwait? Do you see what a joke her health is? Does she really think nothing's going to happen to her? Have you dismissed? Wow.
I'm kidding.
No, you're not. You've gained weight while you're there, haven't you?
I don't know. I'm probably going to book 2 seats.
Don't that stupid Nikocado whine. You copy everybody. So dumb.
So that's why I recommend the healthy way: exercise, healthy food, and walking with having supplements with no side effects. Yes, babe, exactly.
What did he say? So that's why I recommend the healthy way. Exercises, healthy food, and walking with having supplements with no side effects. Well, Shala, have you read the side effects of unicity? Have you? Yeah, I didn't think so. Anyway, didn't you try to get her to exercise and go to the gym? What happened? You went to the men's gym. She went to the women's gym. She sat in the cafeteria while you worked out. She filmed the equipment and said, I can't film myself working out. And she sat in the cafeteria and ate. God dang, you are something, Sla. Wow. That's why I recommend you were bringing her the fast food when she had a tantrum. You are part of the problem, just like Pete's was.
And Solon wants to really, really help me.
Yeah, sure. And you're going to have a tantrum and he'll give in.
In a more hands-on way.
Sure.
Is
he going to cook in the kitchen? You guys going to hang out in your videos now, showing how he's a big support system? He's going to be in the kitchen cutting vegetables with you, making food from his culture that is healthy. Is that what he's going to do? I doubt it. Like Grandma used to say, maybe, but I kind of fucking doubt it.
Understands a little bit more about weight issues now. He's never...
Does he? Then how come he let you get obese? To the point you were scared. OMG. Now he's going to be the savior on this channel. I can't wait for it.
Really had experience with that?
That's why you picked him. So you could trauma dump on him and he'd just let you do whatever the hell you wanted. Oh my God, Salah, really?
I'm going to leave Canada eventually, but not I'm going to come back and visit.
Every 3 months? I doubt it. I don't think you'll make it back to Canada.
Can you impersonate one of your haters, remember?
I mean, look at her support system. Salah brought her all the fast food she wanted. Even at 1 a.m, he's running around looking to see what was open to bring her burgers and fries and chocolate shakes and all this stuff, right? Just bringing it in the door. Taco Bell, pizza, you name it. And she just got bigger and bigger and bigger and sicker and sicker and sicker. And there's your support system. And then you come back to Canada in fear of your life because of your diabetes, and your parents or family get you gift cards to drive through food. Oh my gosh, this is nuts. I've never seen anything like it.
Melinda, oh boy. Who can I do? Thanks for liking my imitations. Okay, we'll soon.
How are you out of breath just sitting there talking?
Sahin? Oh, sorry.
It's like the story of Hansel and Gretel, right? Right?
Deleted.
I eat beep bow.
Okay. The type of ghost face mask I wear while editing. I saw something about green card, but we don't have green cards here, so yeah. The surgery is risky. The after recovery is hard. Not to scare you, but 2 people have died. Yeah,
So hold on. What do you mean you don't have green cards there in Canada? So you're not, you don't take in refugees there? Like from Syria, Palestine, none? Canada, you back that? We take them in. You guys don't take in refugees, huh? Does Canada not take in refugees? Unless you as a Canadian promise to support them financially? Wow, really? Is that what she's saying when she said they don't have green cards there? Huh. And you stand up for what is right. Okay, all right, okay. And you hate the United States. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, there's risks.
I gotta see this. Let's see. Does Canada take in refugees? Do they accept refugees? Canada has an agreement with the U.S., of course, that requires people to make a refugee claim or asylum claim in the first safe country they arrive in. This is called the Safe Third Country Agreement. Oh, okay. So Canada has previously committed to resettling up to 4,000 refugees from the Americas. Isn't this something? You have to already be physically present in Canada to seek asylum. I did not know any of this. Well, thanks for letting us know, Shantel. Huh. You do take in refugees. Well, I was reading it. 4,000 from America. I mean, that's what I got out of it, but I don't know. I'd have to do some deep research. I remember once when people were seeking asylum and Canada let so many in, and then they had a problem with a guy that rented a van. I remember all that. It was all over the news. But I didn't know they just opened their borders like we do and offer them assistance, right? Offer them assistance, come back to court on this date, blah, blah, blah. Huh. I don't know. I'll have to research it. But she said they have no green cards. You can become a permanent resident after like a decade of being there. Right. I'm going to do more research. Well, I was just reading some of Canada's things. Huh. She's the one that said they have no green cards.
That's why I've never had those sandwiches, and they're mostly made with pork, yeah, but you can get like vegan banh mi. It just depends. I want to go walking.
She doesn't want to talk about halal meat, people, and vegan options, people.
Tree lady?
That's what I was talking about, biohazardous wasteland. You took in a bunch of Syrians a few years back to seek asylum. I remember that. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's called a permanent resident. So you guys don't do green cards, is what you're saying. Like somebody comes in, you hand them a card, and you hand them a court date. And then you give them phones and food cards and health care. You guys don't do all that. Huh. Permanent residents have to meet certain criteria. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I'm American too, but I do remember when they did take in some Syrian refugees, and then I don't know what he did when to seek asylum. And I'm talking about asylum seekers. You know, people are like coming across the border, you let them in, that kind of stuff. They have their own terminology. Okay. Yeah, I thought they had to be sponsored. Something like that. Or wouldn't Salah just be able to seek asylum there?
I swear.
But Nods, how did Nods come into Canada? Didn't he come in on a ship? Those ships he's working on. How did Nods get into Canada? Anyone? Does anyone remember? Did he tell the story? He said he jumped a ship at 29. Salah was born. No, he wasn't born in Kuwait. He moved to Kuwait when he was 20. It's already been shown on his Facebook that he now made private. She's not funny at all. No, she's not. She's the one that told us he was born in Kuwait. Nods came in through the Vancouver port. Did he? He came to Canada on a ship. That's what I thought he said. Yep. I thought he said he came over on a ship.
Where?
Oh, stop burping.
He's confused between Canada and USA. Yep.
Yeah, and then he just stayed, right? Because isn't his passport even expired? And then if you're there long enough, I suppose, then you can get a residency. We have no idea. Like right now, he's common law married to Dee Dee. How sure are we that he wasn't born in Kuwait? Well, it was proven through his Facebook that he was born in, what's the name of that place? Dang it. What channel had that? I told you guys, the channel put up a video from his Facebook. The truth, all of it. I told you the name of the channel and I can't remember now. And I said I wasn't going to play it, but you could go watch it. Yeah. It is out there on the YouTubes. Go find it.
Lynn Charlene, no, our plan is not to move to Canada anytime soon.
You wanted to know what's right here? Looks like some garbage. Who knows?
So if I were gonna do it, I would be here probably by myself. Like, Salah has a life there. He has family, you know. Visiting, yeah.
No, Christy, we all thought he was born in Kuwait. Oh, let me find the channel. They pulled it all up from his Facebook. They pulled it all up. He privated his Facebook after the video came out. It wasn't Mr. Snowflake. Who was it? Actually, you know what you can do? Hold on. I had the video. I can't. What should I put in? I gotta put in Foodie Beauty because there's a lot of Salah on the Foodie Beauty. It's all on there. I think that's where it came from. I gotta find the channel. Julie. Joolee. Go watch it. It's the whole, there's 2 parts. 2 parts. His Facebook page said he was born in Syria. Thank you. And Julie put the whole thing out. The whole thing before it was all put on private or deleted. So there you go. You got banned on your mama's channel. Oh.
And yes. How can I stay away from him? The handsomest man. And he plays me Beethoven songs on his keyboard.
Wow. Wow. He definitely wants you to come back for some reason.
People, like, I love that about your video, babe, when you said you can make...
I mean, you literally lived there for a year. It wasn't what you thought it was going to be. From the food to being free, being independent, to reigning in your independence, to him not being around, you sitting alone all the time, and you still believe it's going to be different when you go back. You are absolutely delusional.
You can make fun of my musical instruments all day, but give me any instrument and I'll play you under the table. It's true. You're very talented, especially your Arabic songs that are more complicated. Like, that takes time.
That takes 1 hand or 2.
Talent.
Yeah, there's some talent.
I do not have neuropathy, stalkers.
It's not called neuropathy. It's called neuropathy. And you don't even know what that is. Having diabetes, you don't even know what neuropathy is. Ma'am, can you learn what you have?
His immediate family know optimistic prime. Handsomest man.
No.
It's just impulsive. Like, we didn't have time to plan for that. So I was like, I literally thought, okay, I'm going to Canada. Because how many times throughout the year was I like, I'm going to Canada, I'm staying in Kuwait. I'm going to Canada, I'm staying in Kuwait. Then just one day.
But you're talking so much. You are blowing money based on your tantrums. This is what we're talking about. You have to plan your trips. Maybe even apply for your husband to come visit with you and travel with you. Your family will be fine on FaceTime with you. So why would you blow all this money going all over the place on little tantrums? And Salah, if you can't handle her tantrums, what makes you think you're going to help her lose weight when she gets back? Honest to God.
I'm going to Canada, and it was like maybe not very long after that I left. So, my gosh, I can't believe I've done that trip. What, like 4 times, 5 times? How many times?
No, so this is your 2nd time back. You came back, got rid of your cats and your luxury villa. Then you went to Doha the next time. Then you went to Thailand that time. This is only your 2nd time back.
How many times did I do it?
It's your 2nd time back in 1 year, which is why you have no residency and no free health care until you reapply, because you can only be gone 6 months in Canada.
It's so exhausting.
I can't believe you didn't think about doing it again with your health not in a stable condition. This will be her last time. If she don't get herself under control, I swear. I would stay where my family is, where my doctors are, and get my shit together. Go back there, healthy, skipping and jumping, and like she did on the exercise balls when she lost all that weight, running around, enjoying life. I would get back to that at least, right? I would get back to that before I would travel again and get my sugar under control down to 6 and 7 like you had it. I promise you I would. What are you afraid of? He's going to leave you? What are you afraid of? Why would you risk your health? Look at the underneath your eyes. What is wrong with you? I would stay with my support system.
Dance hall. I don't know if you're implying men are desperate. They have to be desperate to be with me, but I think I'm a pretty good cat.
I think you're desperate, and they want your money. You're easy like that. Ask Nader. And look what he's doing to Dee Dee. Dee Dee's out there working 40 hours a week while he sits on his ass in the house, cleaning and cooking and taking care of an elderly woman, just so he doesn't have to go to work. Or is it so he doesn't get caught in the country? I don't even know at this point.
Match. I'm very loving when I'm with somebody, and
No. You tried to take his friends away from him, Mr. A, because you pissed him off, and your revenge is to slander and smear a human being, even his wife, on the internet. And you have had tantrums on the internet because you didn't know where he was. He wasn't in the chat, and he wasn't calling you. That ain't a relationship. That ain't a relationship.
you know,
Trust is the foundation of a relationship.
I can be pretty when I want to.
And remember, the Red Room picture sent you on a tizzy the last time you were in Canada, and you called him a coward and a pig. Remember that? The man you love. And he said, I never loved you anyway. Look at the truth bombs.
And I don't know. I'm smart sometimes. I make a mean poutine and sandwiches. I make good food, actually. So.
We have the videos to prove.
Oh, so right there.
You actually used to cook good in Canada. Like, you actually followed recipes. I'll never forget that Titanic dinner. Either you threw it on a plate from a restaurant. No, you actually made it because you showed the video where you made it. You actually used to follow recipes. I think purposely you were cooking crap in Kuwait is because you didn't want to cook. That's what I think. Just like when you lived with Pete's. You didn't want to cook. But you actually made some good stuff when you were in the mood.
Yep. Way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
No, it's the way to your heart. You big juicy fart.
My mom would never go to Kuwait. No, she can't. She hates planes. So that long, never.
Wow, so you purposely moved to a country where your family would never come visit you and see your home and break bread with your husband and his family. You purposely chose that. Wasn't even on your mind. Wow. What a daughter.
To do your makeup, really? Aw. I need to buy a new makeup bag.
Oops, she's going to spend some more money. Why would you do all this shopping and go to Pennington's and when all you wear is abayas? And why aren't you buying abayas for Kuwait? Since you're in a country where you can probably get the proper size, buy a bunch of those. Why are we wasting our money on makeup bags and sweaters and leggings? Why aren't we buying abayas? That makes no sense.
Let it be.
She wants to go to Pennington and spend money for clothes she's never going to pack.
Lower than his stomach. What? Oh, okay. The intestines. No, I'm kidding. I miss everything about Salah. Yes, I miss everything.
What? Be specific. Oh, that's right. It's private.
You're such an angel. Ah!
He's calling you an angel? Salah? An angel? You have not met women in your own country that are actual angels? You chose her and she's an angel. You are such an angel, my love. OMG. Listen. I'm telling you, man, he's going to get her back to Kuwait and she's never leaving again. How dare you pull this stunt on me? Taking $1,500 out of the bank, saying it's for car repairs. How dare you? When you get back here, I take your passport. He looked happy when he drove her to the airport, did he not? This is all for YouTube.
Thank you, my sweet prince.
Oh
Do you live
my
in
God.
your car? Oh my gosh, Ashley! Hug yourself for that idea because listen, I want to live in my car.
You are living in your car. Nobody even wants you to live in their house because you can't stay off the YouTubes and you can't stop eating and walking around all night. So you're what? Parked out in front of a 24-hour restaurant with a bathroom? I'm doing the parody. I'm doing the parody, people.
For like, let's camp out. Living in the Kia for 24 hours.
Doing it.
Let's do it. I'll pick a mild day like today and we'll just rest. This beezer's on fire.
She's just so happy Salah wants her back to Kuwait. It's all she wanted, Kuwait. It's all she wanted, Salah. They've been fighting since Thailand. That's why she went home early. Because we already know she had to leave by the 10th of January. And this is why she went to Canada instead of Doha. I'll show you. I'm going to go home and drive around in the free country and eat anything I want. And I don't care. It's my money. I'll spend it the way I want. Give me my passport. I'm out of here. Because they've been fighting since Thailand. Everybody saw it. So she faked a health arc. Wow.
You like my imitations? I'll do a video just on imitations.
No, thank you.
Actually, I might be able to get weight loss surgery in Kuwait. I'm not sure.
But Salah's against it. You know, with that big incision in your chest. Because he researched the wrong bypass.
Handsome. Really, Lisa?
Hey, Salah, what are you more in favor of? A small laparoscopic holes in her stomach from getting some sort of intervention of weight loss surgery or removing an entire trotter? Which one, Salah? Which one? You're gonna listen, bud. Bud, you goof. You don't understand, Salah. You can't even research or Google anything. Wouldn't it be funny if Salah refuses to bring her junk food? It will be the best content ever. No more drive-through for you. Nothing. No more. He looks up a diabetic diet, right? He goes over here to the Google and says, that's it. I'm taking control of this whole situation. So he goes under diabetic diet. Maybe you should look up retinopathy, ketoacidosis, neuropathy. You should look up foot management. The socks she should be wearing compression socks when she flies, but whatever. You can look up even images, okay? Here's your diabetic diets, Salah. This is all she can be eating. And guess what? It has to be measured out. And it has to be planned for the whole day. Here you go. It gives you an idea. Fruits, vegetables, grains, right? No grease, no fast food. Look at here. You just got it. There's a pyramid for you, even. There's a pyramid for you, Salah. It tells you during the week, what you should be eating. The best fruit for diabetics. And guess what? Bananas are not on there. No bananas. She can't be smothering things in cream sauces. She cannot be adding rice. I'm sorry, Salah, but if you're going to do it right. This is easy as a Google. You know, the people that pay her and you can Google images.
Get a camper van.
He's out getting a life insurance policy.
No, I would need that. Like, I can't just buy a camper van. What do you think I am, a rich YouTuber?
Well, you were at one time, but you ruined that. Yeah, and she can't drink gravy anymore or even make gravy anymore.
In a car for 24 hours. Yes, what do you think? Can I do a diabetes commercial? Oh, yeah, sure.
No, it'll be misinformation. Thank you.
I can't imitate Wilford Brimley because it's haram, maybe, but I can say,
Yeah, that big old ciabatta bread sandwich sitting next to her with probably some other food. That's a no-no. Yeah, why don't you just follow Allah's diet? Look at the weight he's lost because he was diagnosed with diabetes. He literally has a best friend who can help her. But oh no, not Allah. She don't even like him working with Allah. She don't want Allah whispering in Salah's ear that what she's eating is wrong and all the bad things. No, 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 no. Don't you inform Salah. Don't anyone inform Salah. Let's keep him preoccupied by making videos and hating the reaction channels. Keep his mind. What's going on in this hand? Don't look in this hand. Don't look at the large pizza in this hand. Just look over here, Salah.
The country porch. And then go over to the rail and be like, are you between the ages of 55 and 70?
No, this is why you can't do parodies. You don't do videos. Your content is because you don't have it. All you have in your mind is like 15-year-old cartoon shit. You got to do grown-up humor. That grown-ups get. Not little kids.
And talk is rude. "90-Day Fiance." Yeah, we don't have that visa in Canada, and
you can never be on 90-Day Fiance. Even though your script is very similar. The guy's really not attracted to the woman, and the woman thinks that they're in love. I mean, very similar to the show, but it's a U.S. thing. A 90-Day Fiance is not a Canadian thing. Because Canada doesn't want women marrying foreigners and bringing them to Canada, from what I can tell, based on their criteria of single men are not allowed in their country, only if they're married, and then you got to go through a whole hoop thing.
It would be it would be the other way.
And you got to sponsor them for years, even if they leave you.
Went to Kuwait.
Yeah, she's a 48-hour fiance.
Dr. Now's cameos are expensive. How much are they?
Don't think you can up your price. You are not Dr. Now.
How would you react?
How are we doing, people, getting through this content? Anyone? We're almost to the end. I'll try not to pause hardly anymore unless it's necessary.
Finn, people have approached me and asked for pictures.
Okay, I'm not pausing. Not pausing. Nope.
I'm usually nice and do it.
Or they just film you in the wild and then you get mad.
Thanks, SYL.
I guess you have to ask permission from her.
Go ahead and eat your food.
But she can film anybody. But you got to ask her permission. Somebody filmed her out in the wild and she got mad. Called him a stalker. She called SGM a stalker when he wanted to stop by and say hi. So we see how it works.
Will you let people say hi to you in Salah? Yeah, there was only one person who did that, though. To us.
Who? Who said hi to you in Salah? You mean the woman in Thailand holding the baby and thought you were pregnant? Who said hi to them in person, in public?
You're about to pull in beside me, don't freak out.
She'll look. I knew it. Somebody goes, I'm about to pull up next to you. Don't freak out. Look at her. She's paranoid.
Go for it. I don't see any cars.
Go for it. She looks in the rearview mirror. You can't even turn your head. They're in your blind spot. Where's the call coming from? It's coming from inside your car, ma'am.
No, don't come here. Imagine you and Dr. Now the haters will lose their shit. Yeah.
God, if FFG was standing over here doing jumping jacks with her side pony, I would piss myself. It would be hysterical.
Today I'm moving to Houston. Come to Ottawa for bees. Dr. Now's cameos. I have to do a good bees, eh? 150? That's still a lot, yeah. I thought it would be more. Mine are $25.
Good God. To say happy birthday? What are you, a celebrity? Is anybody having a birthday? Let me tell you happy birthday for free. You don't even have to be a seeker to talk in my chat. Control, control, control. Control. And then everybody pays for it, and then they put it all over social media anyway. It's so dumb. But if someone sent her $1.99 right now in a super chat and said, it's my birthday, she would say happy birthday. This is what we're dealing with, people.
I hate seeing people like, she charges money for this, and then they use my cameos as their content. Like, get a life. And you don't have to pay. No one's forcing you to pay. Yes, people pay for the cameos because I'm awesome. Get over it. Get a life.
Well, we've seen the cameos. You couldn't even wash your face from yesterday's makeup. You did it in your car. Whoa! She sang Christmas songs. Even though she doesn't practice Christmas. Can you even? She can be bought.
You should get 1,200 calorie.
Of course she's afraid of Shannon Capone. Oh, yeah. Shannon, she knows Shannon's a badass. We can all tell Shannon's a badass.
Diet, yeah. Hi, y'all. They always look so depressed when they have to go on that diet. Anyone want to know his or her name in Arabic symbols? Oh, yeah, babe. I like when you do that. Do mine. Do Julia. You want a cameo from David Lee Roth?
Why was that funny? Stupid.
Cameo for my birthday? Oh, no way, Teardrop. Really? Nice.
Of course, Teardrop. Can anybody guess who Teardrop is? The way they lick the fupa, I'm guessing it's Missy Moo or it's Yo Mama. It's one of the two because that's the person she gets most excited about when they show up with their wrench. A wrench. I can't figure out which one. I'm trying to figure it out through the language. I want a cameo for my birthday coming. I'll see if I can. I don't know. I can't figure it out.
Are your back teeth missing? Missing? Yeah, no, my back teeth are baby teeth, so they look small.
Let me see.
I have a baby tooth here.
Let me see.
Here, and I'm missing.
Let me see. Stop. Stop moving. Get your finger out of the way. Let's see. How do you have baby teeth at 40?
Yeah, no, my back teeth are baby teeth, so they look small. I have a baby
What the hell?
tooth here, and I'm missing, yeah. One here, because they were baby teeth, so they came out.
Wait a minute. So you still have baby? Is this a breeding thing? When you breed a dog wrong? Wait a minute. So you have baby teeth in your mouth, and when they fall out, there's no grown-up teeth behind them. It was a teeth tour, yes. What the fuck? Michelle, it's because she's a Funko. Hello. Shantel Whitaker, stop. Oh my God, what's going on here? In fact, I mean, we're covering so much stuff. I got to go and check and see if, you know what I have to check. It's a guarantee. So I got to put in for a review right now. So when the live's done, I will put this on unlisted until it's approved. Yep. Okay, let me hurry up and do this so they can start approving it before I get off. And then I'm going to put it on unlisted. And then it'll be back up. Okay, there we go. It'll be back up when it's approved. She hates my commentary, criticism, education. She hates it all. She hates it all. Don't do that.
I have a weird genetic difficulty. I mean...
Ha! You just admitted it.
What do you call it?
Yeah, you're the one that said genetic. You're the one that said it, not me.
How? Oh, cool.
She hits them. Bella, everyone, and then everyone gets reviewed, and YouTube says it's fine.
Julia! Oh, hers is funny. It looks like a cat a little bit. Bull, Harry, Mike, Aw. Cool, babe. Arabic is a nice writing.
So Salah's so bored, he's over there writing Shantel and Julia's name in Arabic. That's how bored he is with this live stream. Or he's in the red room, licking his finger and tracing it down the back of Bambi. Nobody knows.
David Lee Roth is still alive? I thought, no, maybe that was Sammy Hagar. Hello,
Don't you speak Sammy Hagar's name.
Planet Bees. Hello. I see, I'm just kidding.
Oh, she got thinking about that food. It's been sitting there in the seat, not even wrapped. How gross. You're going to get botulism from that non-halal turkey.
It's cold. Too much lettuce, but it's like a big leaf.
Oh, God forbid you had some real greens in your diet. Yeah, I used to call him Van Hagar, too. Oh, my God.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah. Wow. The last time I seen her face that size, she was 402 pounds. Hold on, I'll show you. I'll go back to that Marley Hendricks. I will actually bring up the Marley Hendricks. I want to show you when she was talking about foreign men that were reaching out to her, but for romance scams. I'll show you. Why not? I got all damn day. Today's the first day in a long time that I got time for all this. Okay, hold on. This is the last time I seen her face that size. And that's when she was 402 pounds. For real, I'm not even in her hands. I'm not lying.
It's probably gonna be a bit of a longer video, so get cozy. Alright, this is steamed basmati rice, vegetable biryani. I've never tried biryani. Everything smells so good. This I think is Kureta yogurt. This I don't know. Some kind of chutney, I think. This is mint chutney. We have some garlic naan, palak paneer, which is spinach and their Indian cheese, 2 vegetable samosas, and we have some delightful.
Yeah, this is not a binge though, people.
Chicken tikka, which is chicken marinated in yogurt and tikka spices and grilled. So, oh yeah, baby.
You know, she's saying she's 360 now. She's saying she's 360 now. She's saying she's 360 here. And she was 402 here. This is when she was talking about scammer men. Listen. Hold on, let me get to it. She posted
I'm serious.
She posted the picture of that guy. She posted that picture and said that this boyfriend was going to be moving in with her and Pete's. Do you remember this? Remember this? Just pining for her.
Maybe coming a little bit.
I'll slow it down because she has it sped up. Listen to this garbage. But we're not to believe that she found Salah or Salah found her. Okay.
Probably wondered if I'm serious. Mint chutney.
I know it was a blow up doll.
So, you know I've been on Tinder. And I've already hidden my profile. And, because, honestly, I just got really discouraged and scared. Because, here's the thing. I see a video about these romance scams. And they prey on women. Probably women who they think would be vulnerable, like older women or overweight women or whatever.
Bingo.
And, because they think we're desperate.
You are.
And, but basically, you get into this scam where they ask for money
Didn't she send $3,600 via wire to the fake mansion? Didn't she, from Canada? All right.
Never send anyone money.
Yeah, you think?
I wouldn't do that. I don't want to say stupid because I don't want to call these women.
Didn't Allah say he had to show her how to wire money from her bank account to Salah? Did he not? Mm-hmm.
Stupid for doing that. But they started, this one woman met somebody on one of these Tinder-like apps.
Not you, though.
And honestly, I'm weary because I would get likes from men who I was like, they look like models. You know, they don't look like real. like they look like catfish. Like, love hiking. They're like a super fit guy. Like, what would you have?
Marley Hendricks. She's happy. Is he happy? That's some funny shit right there.
Why the heck would you give me any time of day? Really?
Really?
Like, do I look like I like taking long hikes in the park?
Yeah, do I look like I want to be healthy?
Just raise some red flags to the point where I honestly don't think I really trust anybody online.
Yet here we are, all covered up, going back to Kuwait.
So, I don't know if I could like fall in love with a man who likes Ariana Grande. There's nothing against her personally. I was just getting really fed up and discouraged. I don't know. Just felt like a meat market. One guy didn't even have his picture was like a blurry picture of his back.
Get off Tinder. All that screams is you're desperate.
He's like, you have to be okay with a dad bod. What?
She's never been attracted to a man with a dad bod. As she sits here, are you kidding me? Now that is the most narcissistic thing I've ever heard. You should be attracted to me, but oh, no thank you. That is disgusting. Yeah, you look like Mama June. Stop.
Okay, you make fun of that because I can't breathe through my nose.
Why?
Gypsy Rose Blanchard is being released, so what do I care?
Capone says, I do think Salah's kind of cute, but my dog's also cute, so maybe there's something there. Yeah, so there's that, right? Oh, geez, she plays with that chin spanks constantly. Because she can't unhinge her jaw wide enough till she pulls on it. It's like a slingshot thing.
I think she should have been put in jail.
Could you not talk with a huge amount of food in your mouth till your baby teeth have grinded it down?
Not for that long. Don't you ever break his heart?
Ever. See? No, she wants to open that mouth wider to shove more in, but her jaw, her chin spanks is snapping it back.
I can't breathe on my nose.
Well, maybe you should look into what's clogging your nose, perhaps. I know. She sits here wearing buffalo plaid and can't wait to see what FFG's lumberjack boyfriend looks like. Ma'am, you need a mirror that's accurate. In fact, when you're out in the woods in Canada filming, Could you please wear hunter orange? You do not want to be mistaken for an elk, a wildebeest. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Could you wear hunter orange? Or even Sasquatch sightings? A moose. Right.
Some of the reactors say my name.
A wild boar.
Chantal. Chantal.
You can't even say Raphael. Saint Raphael's. You said Saint Raffles.
Do a collab with Gypsy Rose. What would we do? Go to Sears?
Yeah, the abominable snowman, snow girl, whatever. What? Oh, look, she's mad. Look at the face. The index finger, the thumb, the eyebrows. Snip, snap. What's up?
Okay, you can.
Oh, no. We're backing
Can
up.
be a catch.
We're backing up.
So you can.
You think Teardrop is Misty Moo? I think so. Literally typing nonstop. Salah, 100 Salah. I think it's Misty Moo too. She just don't want Marty in there getting all fired up. I think he's over it because he realized how boring Goral World was.
You can be a catch big and bald.
You can be a catch big and bald. So a guy with a man, with a dad bod can't? A lumberjack looking burly motherfucker can't be a catch? But soft hands, wide hips. Hey, everybody has their attraction. Everybody. Including Salah.
Okay, you can.
Okay. Teardrop was Dax, it's not pissy poo. Oh, okay, Joanna.
I don't know what went down the wrong way. Like the bread?
You shouldn't be bread. That's God choking the bread out of you because you're not allowed to have it.
Ow. Thanks, Joseph. He does take care of me, yeah. Hey.
Please. You gotta be kidding me. I'm sorry, did everyone see what I saw in Kuwait? Where he made sure he got angles of her and he laughed. Remember when she put her hand on his arm and he took her hand and put it off of him? Did anyone see any of that? I mean, is this a figment of our imagination at this point? Or is she gonna go in there and delete all the evidence of where it really wasn't even a friendship? Like, seriously. It was just some mumbling words out of his mouth, but he didn't want her touching her. He filmed every orifice of her shape when she was out. What is wrong with you?
Thanks, Jenna.
Yeah, I mean, he takes care of the bank account. He also has the app that she can't order food or he gets alerted to money being spent in the bank account. What? What a life.
Anyway. I guess I'll go maybe and get on with my life.
What, you gonna finish eating all that food in the car, including that cup that's got ice in it from a place that supports Israel because you had a gift card? What? You mean gasoline? You're done. Hey, at least, you know, you're not putting it on our face. Now we know you hide food in the seat next to you. But at least you're not putting it in our face. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm a Southern Belle.
I absolutely think she found a tall Pete. Yep.
Really, Melinda?
He'll do anything she wants. And then she will make his life more comfortable. But Nader wouldn't do it. Pete's did. BB wasn't part of the YouTube thing because she was just starting, so she really wasn't making money. When she really started making money is when she had that self-proclaimed status of a celebrity, and she could buy men. Remember, she said, all you had to do was fake love me, Nader, and I would have gave you everything. That's what she said. So she's doing it with Salah, and he's, I don't know, reading the script, I suppose. I mean, he sucks at it, but because he can't convince us. At least Salah was more, or Nader was more convincing. I mean, remember when he kissed her on the lips and then he wiped his mouth off with his hand? There was that.
He does play keyword for me, yeah. Trauma beast.
I honestly believe that if she was in Canada in her own place, I honestly believe she wouldn't go back. But staying with whoever or whatever, because he wouldn't let her rent an Airbnb for a week or two, use the money. Like, I believe she may not have went back if she had her own place she called home in Canada. I don't think she's comfortable over there. I don't think it's a loving situation because she likes to do what she likes to do. And her family goes to bed, they go to work. I just feel like, I don't know who she's staying with, but I don't think she's sleeping in her car in the Canadian winter, but I could be wrong. I think she would have
I was
stayed.
convinced my appendix burst and I was dying. It was
But
just gas.
she's got nothing over there.
Gas is no joke, yeah. Thank you, Miss Southern Belle. Will I still have cameos in June? I hope so. I don't know. Oh! By the way,
There's a person. I wish it was FFG. I wish we'd see a side pony. A side pony. Like, well, let's see if she gets paranoid.
hey, I saw a ghost in my last video. Not
my... stranger danger. Lock the doors.
My last video, the one where I went for a walk on the bridge. I have to show you guys in the next video. Doggy dog. Hi, Tracy. What's going on? Stranger danger. Yeah, I'll show you the ghost. Who's that guy? I don't know.
There's no ghosts. Stop. Quit making shit up.
So, okay, Melinda.
Oh my God. I can't take anymore. I have to dip. I can't do it. I can't. Gotta get back to reality in life. I'm gonna go for a drive today. Because the snow's still not here. It's still raining. It's still like 50. So I gotta go out and just, I love to take a drive. I love it, love it, love it. And go live life. I love that. I have no idea, Dita. I am not going that deep into all the medical concerns we're gonna have with Foodie. I don't care. Her feet are, if feet are swollen, it can mean a number of things. I am so over the fact that she don't care and the audiences care more. Hey, Foodie! Hey, Foodie! She don't care. She just thinks she can run to the ER, they will fix her, and she can get right back to life. Let it happen organically, people. Quit trying. You're absorbing energy. I want to see what happens when she goes back to Kuwait now that Salah has promised. I'd recommend exercise and healthy eating and drinking that caffeinated Metamucil. That's all she needs. Okay. Let's see how much fast food he brings her. Let's see how much weight she loses in Kuwait. Let's see, shall we? You think she's flying back right now? Could be. She could have got her visa approved and she's out of there. Or she had a tantrum. And she got mad at Salah once again and said, well, then no YouTube December money. I'm not going to film or upload for the next 3 days. Perhaps. That seems more plausible. Capone says, I can't bring myself to dislike Salah. He cracks me up. He cracks me up in many ways, yes. He does. I don't hate Salah. I don't. I hate when he says things that she wants to hear, but he doesn't follow through. That I hate. He's turning into her. Blue couch and I'm out. Reality Chica, I promise you, I will buy a blue blanket and put it on my gray couch. And I will do parodies. I will keep you in. Okay? I will make sure you don't suffer one day over here, okay? We're going to make it fun. You see what I'm saying? If I got to do parodies of all her boring videos and make them fun for you instead of reacting to them, I will do that for you. For real. Only if you trust in the process. I will do clips like of her and me in parody mode. I'm here for you. I'm not going to make you suffer one day. I will put the work in the content. Now listen, I got a busy day. I got to make a parody of living in a Kia, okay? I have foot-long sub, which I'll give to my husband for dinner. A foot-long sub to go buy. I got stuff I got to put in a car. It's a whole thing. It's going to take me a couple days, okay? Because I got to do a lot of split, okay? I may have to go park in front of somewhere that's got Wi-Fi and they're open 24 hours. I may have to go find a Lowe's or a Love's or a Flying J, right? I may have to run an extension cord, right? Put a little heater in there, refrigerator. I got stuff to do. It's going to take me a couple days to pull this off. I may need my husband's help, which means I got to wait. But I'm going to make a parody for you people. We're going to make this fun. No more anger. No more hate, people. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the new member, Vickery. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for on your way out, too. Thank you. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for shopping in my Etsy store. I think I only have 3 face creams left. I'm out of rose clay and I'm out of the healthy hair conditioner. You got to give me time to replenish my stock. Let me see real quick. And we're just here for the shits and the grins, people. And the nuggets. And the bullshit. I mean, we're really here for all of it. Are we not? Yeah, so we have 3 face creams left in stock. And then it's going to be a bit before I replenish the inventory. But we got plenty of shirts and stuff. We got New Year's Day planned. Members only. There's a lot going on, people. It's a new year. A new year of bullshit. Yes, sirree. All right, guys, I love you. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.